welcome to our Saturday afternoon first game of the playoffs. Today, Piscataway hosts the Bayonne Bees. Bayonne comes in 6-2 red hot as they've won their last 6 games. Following open loss of the playoff teams, Elizabeth and Union City, the Bees displayed balance as they have thrown for nearly 1,000 yards with 11 TDs and only 1 interception and have 1,000 yards rushing, all while averaging 25 points per game. Piscataway 6-3, which won the BCC National Gold Division last week in their 52-0 win over Monroe, is averaging 32.1 points per game while maintaining a plus 12 turnover margin on the season. Piscataway leads the season 2-0 with both victories coming in playoffs in 2014 and 2017. So today's a big game for both teams. The winner of this looks like they will be facing West Orange, who won their first game last night. So our captains are out on the field. For Piscataway, it's Nathan Waldorf, and we have Horace Thompson. We have James Bodley, and it looks like Jahai Johnson, who's back for today's game. He was out last week, so that's a great news to have him back. I'm hoping our quarterback is back. Not that last week's backup quarterback wasn't great, but we need to get our starters back out and get moving quick today.
Well, should be interesting. It looks like both teams are riding a very good win streak coming into this game. As you said, the Bees are 6-0 in their last 6 games, which bodes well. However, Piscataway's looked good the last 4 or 5 weeks. They did have 1 loss during that period, but overall they've really played well.
Yep.
And I suspect this game should be very entertaining.
So it looks like Piscataway has won the toss, deferred to the second half, so they're going to kick to start this game. So we'll see what happens with all that.
Welcome to Friday Night Football
on Saturday afternoon, yeah. We're without our band or our cheerleaders today, so our fans are going to have to make a whole lot of noise just to keep us going today. But looks like it's a slow. We got a slow start of crowds coming in, so let's hope that they start to fill in a little bit more here and make some noise. We'll get ready to kick. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I spoke wrong. Piscataway will receive. Looks like the Bees are going to kick. Number 12 is on to kick for Bayonne. Back deep. Oh, it's a short kick. Looks like number 6. No, number 8 there. That was Niall Stoney who picked that ball up, and nice return.
So that's about almost midfield, right around the 48-yard line. That's where Piscataway will start first and 10. Good start for the Chiefs. Hopefully they continue bringing in. First drive score would go a long way here to set the tone early in the game.
Yes, definitely. We need to start off, like you always say, they got to start off the first part big. I mean, they always come through at the end, but, you know, a quick start at the beginning always helps. You like going in at halftime with a little bit of an edge, so let's see if we can pull it off today. He's under center. It looks like Purnell is back. And we got a flag on the play right away.
False start on the offense.
The false start on the
It was looked to be on the
Chiefs.
right side.
Not sure really where that came from, but... And we hear the reload from the sidelines as the Chiefs get ready to try this one more time. Now we'll start first and 15. Well, like it says, it looks like Purnell's back. The only one that isn't back is Wingate, and it looks like we've lost him for the season.
He's not even in pads.
Yeah, on the sideline again in crutches, which is a big loss for Piscataway. Ball's handed off to Bodley, but he was swarmed by the Bees that time for sure. Maybe a gain of 1 on that.
They might have given him, maybe 1 yard there. It'll be second and 14.
So we'll see what happens here. They may have to put it in the air early. I mean, looks like they may have, a pretty tight defensive line there. They're a good-sized bunch of guys out there. It's a pretty well-sized team. So we'll see what happens here with the Chiefs. He's lined up under center in an I
center.
formation.
Looks like they're going to go to that off tackle power. No.
26 in
Quick pitch.
motion.
Get him
Nice
outside.
pitch to
Cut.
Bodley. Finds a hole. Nice run. Nice run.
Go for about 10 yards there. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Great run by Bodley. Way to find a hole and fill it up. And so
Should be 3rd and 4 here. Coming.
yeah, we'll go about 4 yards on the. We need to get here.
And, my suspicions would be 4-yard territory at this point from Piscataway.
Yeah, I don't see him doing anything but a 4 yard or 4 downs
Anything,
here.
well, any positive gain here, I think 4th down is a
Yep.
good possibility.
Now he's shotgun formation here. Bodley in motion. And we have a flag already on the play, but the ball is caught by Johnson, who
That
gets
will
the
be
first
coming
down.
back. I'm not sure
But we
what
do
that
have a
was.
flag on the
It's gonna
play.
go against Piscataway.
Illegal shift against Piscataway. These guys are shooting themselves in the foot here, backing us up again.
I'm not sure where that.
Called it
one
illegal
back
shift.
was, well, that's dumb. That was 2 guys in motion.
Well, Young did come this way. Number 26, Zaire Young, was coming our direction. I didn't notice anyone else moving.
The back was moving this direction too. So if 26 was also moving, then yes, it was.
Yeah, 26 was, he went in motion. So we'll see what we do here now. We may have to do another one of those little quick passes that we just saw. But he's got Johnson to his left now, but he's got Trips to his right. He's got Young and Ely and Payne to his right. Johnson's the sole guy to his left. Pass to Ely. If he can get the corner, we might get that first. Let's see what they're going to mark it
He was
here.
bumped out a little short. Might be 4th and 2 here. for
Might be,
Piscataway.
yeah, 4th and very short.
They're gonna mark it. No, actually at the
Well, we'll see where they're going to mark
4th
it.
and 4.
So they're saying he got no gain. Well, yeah, we had a penalty, so we're going to go up 4th and 4. But it
Looks like
brings out the
Piscataway's
punt
going to
team.
A little
Bring out the
surprised at
punt.
that. I thought there might be an opportunity here for a 4th. If he had gotten a couple more yards, I think they might have tried for that. But
Yeah, back deep for Bayonne looks like number 6 there, Fisher.
James Fisher, yes, it appears. Oh,
And it's a fake.
To the up back.
And that's Bodley.
Nice block.
And Bodley's going to make it first down Piscataway.
There's a flag on the play. and it'll
We
be coming
do
back.
have a flag on the play. Once again, it looks like maybe holding against Piscataway. Boy, we're just not having a good day here with the penalties. Piscataway, it's like flags everywhere.
That I was watching that play in the end. Had the blocker stayed with the initial block, he was fine. At the end, when the ball run went past him, he did grab the jersey. So unfortunately, that one, like it or not, I believe that was the right call.
So here we go. We line up again in punt formation. Once again, the Bees get ready for a punt with number 6 back. We'll see what happens this time. They're actually going to get the punt off. Nice punt.
Short punt.
As long
Not
as,
bad.
yeah, that only made it to about the 30-yard line is where they're going to start now.
Knuckleball up there into the wind. It died, it looked like, right about there and fell straight down.
Yeah. Well, so here we go. Bayonne's offense will be on the field. Let's see if Piscataway's defense can do what they need to out here.
Yeah, kind of a disappointing first drive for the Chiefs. They had some good plays and
Penalties.
shot him in the foot.
It's a yellow flag day today. It looks like here in Piscataway. We gotta get rid of that though. So Bayonne tight in the box. They only have one out to the quarterback's left.
They
It
said
looks
they
like
are a
running. They got
team,
quite the
so-
running team, but Piscataway was ready for that. They just crushed him there in the box. It looks like the ball was carried by number 22, but he didn't get
That
too much
is,
there.
Bazile, I guess you'd pronounce it.
Yeah.
He is the top runner for the Bees with 1,000 yards this season.
Wow. Okay. So Piscataway definitely needs to contain the run. We've had a few games where we weren't able to do that. Let's hope that we've fix those errors.
That's number 22 going out on this play. Who's coming in? Looks
Quarterback
like
number
spread the ball.
7. Got number 6 behind the quarterback.
Spread it here. Trips and a single guy here to the right.
And got trips to his left, a single to his right here. Let's see what happens. He's going to hand off to number 6. And Piscataway once again was ready for it. No gain, maybe a yard if that on that play. That's going to, I'm going to say 3rd and 8 it's going to bring up.
3rd and 8. Short 9 maybe here, but
all right, so here we go back to the game here. Let's see what we got now. Quarterback in the same. No, well, now he's got twins on both sides here, so we'll see what happens here. From the shotgun formation. Oh, and he's back. Bobbled the snap, but able to get it. Well, and Piscataway in for the sack. Well, at number 53, Donald Young was in for that sack. That was beautiful. That's what Piscataway needed. Now, looks like they're going to back up and line up for a punt. We have Bodley back deep for Piscataway. Their punter looks like number 8.
Number 8, it appears, yes. Jared Edwards back to punt for the Bees.
Nice defensive stance for the Chiefs there. That was
Short
nice.
Punt there.
Bodley's going to let it go out of bounds. Okay. So again, the rule in high school football about the ball being kicked out of bounds. Is it a punt? It's only on the kickoff. So the punt, they'll take it right there at the 40-yard line.
Ball, yes.
So Piscataway will start 1st and 10 from the 40.
Approximately 40 yards.
Yep. So we'll see if our offense can get rid of the yellow flags and just play. I mean, they had some great plays, but the yellow flags were just.
Keep it clean. And,
yes.
I mean, the offense was doing their job except for those
few little flags here and there. Yeah, a few hankies, okay. So here we go. He's from shotgun. He's got trips to his right, but he's going to hand it right to Bodley, who gets taken down by number 53 for the Bees.
Number 53, that's Cassius Velasquez.
We'll give it a
decent
3-yard gain. 3 yards, definitely. So we'll go 2nd and 7. Yeah, he's got trips, and he's going to go short pass to Johnson, who is going to be, I think, just shy of the first down.
I think he'll be a yard short.
We're going to mark it, yeah.
It looks to be.
So we need, we'll go 3rd and 1 here. So let's see what we got up our sleeve now. He's bringing Johnson off. He brought Ely off. Looks like maybe a nice tight run up the middle by Bodley, maybe?
I would suspect they might
behind number
off
26.
And,
yeah, we got number 26 Young in there, so maybe he'll just follow. Ooh! And that's going to be a flag on the Bees. So that's going to give us our first down without even trying.
Well, that was luckily they did step off. I don't know if it was if the center never snapped the ball because the back was in motion just about the same time those guys came across.
So it looks like they're going to change up some personnel now with this being a first down.
1st and 10 from the 46.
And it looks like he's got Ely and Young to his right, and he's got Johnson to his left. He's out of shotgun. He's got Bodley and who's this? And Stevens. And Stevens, nice run for Stevens. It's going to be a pickup of about, I'm going to say
6 yards.
6 yards. They're going to bring up,
2nd
and 4. Well, the good thing is it looks like Piscataway's really mixing it up a little bit. We've seen some different guys carrying the ball and a few little passes different. Once again, he's got Young and Ely to his right. He's got Johnson to his left.
Looks like Piscataway is controlling the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
that was
Bodley was met in the backfield. We're gonna
give him maybe.
I think he lost a yard.
No, they might give him a yard for.
Yeah, maybe we'll take
on
it.
The far side, the guy's marking it a little.
We'll take that gain of 1. Boy, they just met him right at the line, didn't they?
3rd and 4.
So we'll see what happens here now.
Good defensive play there by the Bees.
Yeah, very nice. Definitely knew what was coming. So he's going to go trips to his right. He's got Ely, Love, and Johnson there. Payne's to his left. But it looks like Bayonne's going to take a timeout. So, I mean, we had a good defensive stand. Looks like our offense is starting to come alive here a little bit. See if we can move the ball.
Chunk yardage plays, and the last one was not as beneficial, I would say. But
Yes.
you see, we still got, like I say, 3rd and short here. And
Well, like I said, I think
now
that
outside the realm of going on it on 4th down if necessary. But
Right.
we'll see what happens.
Well, and I noticed, they're playing a few different guys. It's not all Bodley up the middle, Bodley up the middle. A short little pass out to Ely, the short pass to Jahai Johnson. So we'll see what happens. I mean, last week, Love couldn't miss. He was on fire. So let's hope we can get him back into the game like he was last week. He was catching anything and everything that Butler was throwing up last week. So let's see if maybe him and Purnell can connect today.
Let's see. This looks like we're only going to go with traditional. We got tights.
Yeah, he's under center.
Double tights here, pro set.
Just
wide
Johnson's
receiver.
out to his right there. And looks like Coach Higgins has decided to take a timeout. Something he didn't like there.
I'd say Bayonne was lined up right where Piscataway was going to run that ball. Looked
Yeah.
like they were going to.
So
They're
Coach
gonna run
Higgins
off
like, nope,
tackle
let's
to
try
the
it again. Let's reset here. See what happens this time coming out. I mean, like I said, Piscataway is definitely showing a few different hands out here today.
Halfway through the first here, scoreless game at this point,
Yeah.
but
Well, it's a playoff game. This is what you expect. You don't expect to see a blowout one way or another. So you know what was going to be a tight game. So we'll see what happens here now. Piscataway's going to come back out. See if they stay with that same formation. It looks like they're just putting Johnson out to his right.
still double tights.
Double tights in the back there.
High.
I mean, if it doesn't go to Johnson, I'm thinking Bodley can follow Young, number 26, right up the hole. But Bayonne seems to be able to key in on that.
Yeah, you only got one wide, so there's no.
See what happens here. And it's going to go to Bodley, and Bodley's going to stay behind Young, and he's going to find the hole, and it looks like James Bodley is going to go in. No flags, and that is a touchdown for Piscataway. That was a great play.
As I said, Piscataway seems to be controlling the line of scrimmage on most of the plays. A couple times the Bees have gotten through and stung the back.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But that one, well, I mean, like you said, they had Jahai Johnson now. Everyone was looking for the long pass. He just followed Young right through the hole and found it, and that was it. So Piscataway on for the extra
Nice
point.
run, so that's a good way to open it up here.
Nagaro on to kick for Piscataway.
Up
And
there,
he's up, and it
appears
looks
to be
like
good.
it's good. So that'll be a 7-0 with about 5 left in the
Just
first
over 5 minutes.
quarter here. Well, Piscataway did what they had to. That was a great offensive series. And now if their defense can stay with it, we'll be okay.
Yeah, like I say, I think Piscataway, for their first 2 offensive drives, pretty much controlled the line of scrimmage. And the one offensive drive that the Bayonne had, they didn't do much of anything. So Piscataway can control the line on both sides. This will be a good game for the Chiefs and something miserable for the other.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens here. So our kicker, Nagara on. Back deep, we got number 6, and it looks like maybe number 1.
I think that might be
Smith and Fisher.
and Fisher.
And he
forward,
little short
dribbler
kick right to number 17, who picks it up.
I'll make the tackle there.
And he's finally brought down in the center of the field there by number 13, Justin Cherry.
Paulini on the carry there, or on the return for the Bees.
So now they're going to start him right. I'm not sure. He's going to start him at the 49-yard line there.
Right around the 49.
It was call it the
I'm
40,
guessing,
between 48 49 here.
Maybe Bayonne has some good kick returns because Piscataway hasn't kicked either.
That's true.
Ball deep
I mean,
so-
maybe it's something we don't know. We didn't do our research on that. We just know they have some good running backs, but they have not kicked it deep. You're right. It's been a short kick both times. So let's see what our defense can do now.
Pitch here.
Pitched out to
Piscataway
number
got it
6,
covered
but right there, our number 6, Kobe Bell, right there on top of that. And we'll say no gain on that play. We'll start 2nd and 10. They were ready for that. I mean, Bell came all the way across the field and met him.
Good play. Say here, Piscataway is controlling the line of scrimmage. That's a good way to control the game. So
Definitely.
can't complain here. They're getting everything done.
So here we go again. We'll see what happens. Our usual personnel out there for Piscataway's defense. Like I said, minus Wingate.
Are they going to look spread out?
Now they're spread. I mean, they got twins both sides, it looks like. Piscataway looks like they're kind of in a man-to-man here. We'll see what happens. Oh, ball's going up. He's going to pass. Nice play. Nice defensive play there by Niall Stoney. Pass is incomplete. We're going to call it 3rd and 11.
That ball, I don't know if the receiver had much of a chance for that. Good coverage, and the ball was thrown wide there.
Yep. So we'll bring
3rd
up.
and 11, just as we said, keep the ball carrier in front of you and make the play.
Right. I mean, Piscataway definitely is on their game today to start with here.
The Bayonne puts his ball in the air.
And we'll see how they line up. Once again, same formation, twins both sides. Piscataway's got Johnson deep. Let's see where he's gotten. Oh, very nice catch.
Yeah.
Ball to number 4, but
number 4, McKinnon
just got him back to the original line of scrimmage. Or maybe.
It's going to be 3rd and a long.
No, it's going to be
9.
4. This is 4th down. Yeah.
4th and a long 9.
4th and a long 9. So we'll look, Bodley's back deep for Piscataway. So we'll see what happens here. You think they're going to try a Piscataway fake or
I don't believe so. I would suspect they put this.
try to put it
this
deep?
away.
Put us deep in our own territory here, but we'll see what happens. Not a very good punt at all. Very short, kind of went off the side of his foot, like you said.
Around the 27-yard line there, rolls out.
So Piscataway will start from their own 27-yard line, but our offense has definitely been moving the ball, so let's see what we can do here.
Good drive here, put the ball in, score, run the clock out first period, run it into the second, make a nice maybe 6-7
Yes.
minute drive here, but
Work the clock here. We got little over about 3:20 or so left in the first. So we'll see what they're going to do. Line up. He's got 2 out to his right, but it's going right to Bodley. Bodley is met at the line again. He maybe got a yard off that.
very short game. As I said, 1 yard. Seems to me that our right side of the line is having trouble with the Bayonne, whereas every time they've run left, it's been pretty wide open. So
Both times the big runs have come.
Bayonne's, I didn't notice that they were swapping linemen side to side up there, but it appears that their strength is the left side of their defensive line.
So it looks like he's got Johnson to his right. He's got, once again, Horace behind there maybe to give Bodley a hole. And he's going to get a little bit on it. Tried to stay behind Horace, kind of cut out and was tripped up.
Spotted going to be, I think, 3rd and probably 5 here, pretty close.
Looks like, I'm going to call it a 3rd and 5. You think we're going to hit the air now? I see he's got he's got Love out there now along with his other wide receivers. Maybe we'll put it to the air. I mean, they've been doing great with the run. So unless they come this way,
swing pass maybe, or that quick receiver screen, but
it's got twins to his left and one.
Both sides.
Yeah, he does. Twins both sides. Let's see what he does here.
Wide open.
Oh, and Johnson was
Well, actually, that's going to go against Bayonne. The big guy on the left side was offsides first.
Oh, there we go. All right, that's an even better call. I was a little worried. I saw Johnson take off. He was ready to beat him to the end zone, and looks like their big guy on the far side got a little excited.
Give him the first. Yeah, they're going to award him the first.
It's going to be a first down for Piscataway. We'll take it. That's the second time Bayonne's given up a first down to us, but now the flags seem to be going the other direction. We'll see what happens here. So now we're going to go 1st and 10 for the Chiefs.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter.
So here we
long drive here, put it in the end zone, take some time.
Definitely. And he's looking, Purnell's looking to pass, but it looks like he's going to have to run if he can get outside. Again, we got a flag on the play.
Late flag.
I think that was a broken play. Definitely was looking to pass, couldn't get anyone open. See what the official calls. It's definitely a holding against the Chiefs. So it's going to march us back. We'll end up with
It depends on what they want to do here. They could take the play. It would be 2nd and 13, or they can get first and 23rd, which 1st and 23 might be the...
Yep, that's what it looks like. They're going to accept the penalty. So it's a spot foul, so that'll march it back. So like you said...
Actually, they took it from the line of scrimmage, which surprised me. It's usually...
All right.
Maybe
so,
if it was downfield, it would be a spot foul, but worst case here, it was behind the line.
So we're going to call it 1st and 20.
1st and 20.
1st and 20, so we'll see what the Chiefs do here. Bayonne crowd is coming to life. We don't have cheerleaders, so our crowd's got to definitely step it up here with some noise. So here we go.
We just need a little support.
Yeah, a little support.
We don't need noise just for the sake of noise.
Few cheers here and there. It looks like ball's going to go to Bodley, but he really didn't get anywhere. Tried to stay behind.
Careful there.
Tried to stay behind Young, but that didn't do him too good.
Yeah, we got, maybe 4 yards there?
Yeah.
They might give him, 4 yards.
And so we're going to go 2nd and 16.
I think, Piscataway.
Just keep moving it. Yeah, positive yards each time.
In the air here, I think. Get a little swing pass that seems to work with Johnson out there on the...
Right.
Let him, if he can get one guy to miss, he can get 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah, definitely.
A manageable third down here.
So he's got Johnson and Ely to his right. He's got Love to his left. Oh, and once again, Bayonne's going to give us some yardage here.
I understand this.
They're in a hurry.
Well, I guess
That's going to give us 2nd and 11.
They're assuming Piscataway does everything on first down, on
Well,
first count.
maybe.
But Piscataway
It looks like
the clock run.
That's the end of the first quarter. We'll call it Piscataway 7, Bayonne 0. But, I mean, like you said, Piscataway definitely...
Offside by Bayonne. They're just
right.
undisciplined there.
Well, and Piscataway, like you said, Piscataway's been controlling the line of scrimmage here. So I think Bayonne's trying to get in there, trying to stop them short. But I guess that little count, as long as we keep our count changed, definitely is throwing them off.
Shoot yourself in the foot. Pay attention to the ball.
Pay attention to the ball. How many times did Coach say that? Watch the ball, watch the ball. But we'll see. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's definitely been an advantage to Piscataway.
Piscataway taking advantage of it.
Yeah,
but like I say,
we had our fair share at the beginning of the game with the penalties. So Piscataway will
start here. What it's going to be?
It'll be 2nd and 11.
So
yes,
Piscataway's in a little bit much better position than they were two.
Oh,
plays
definitely,
ago, so.
definitely. We'll take the yardage on the penalty any chance we get here. So we'll come back out, see what we have. I'm trying to see. He doesn't have. Johnson's not out. He's got Love out to his right, and he's got Bodley in the backfield. Like
Looks
I said,
like they're going to go double tights here, so pro formation, double tight in. Actually, looks like they got a tight left with a wing back, so this guy's probably going to come in motion, I suspect. No. Nice little swing pass.
Nice little swing pass to Zaire Young. It's going to come up short, but it's a manageable third down now. It's definitely a manageable third down for the Chiefs.
It's going to be 3rd and 4 here, which, 3rd and 4 for Piscataway.
So, I mean, this is definitely a manageable third down for the Chiefs.
It's a little play that I don't think we've seen the Chiefs run this year.
Zaire Young, usually
they
he's
were loaded. Well, they were loaded on the left side, and Young came off the line.
Yeah.
A little, maybe 5-6 yard out, and made the catch.
Yeah, he usually creates the hole for Bodley. Well, now we got Love this side. See what happens here. Bodley will take the ball behind. Yeah, Zaire Young again. And if they mark it, that's a first down, Piscataway.
That's a first down for Piscataway.
Let's see where they're going to mark it, and he's pointing that direction.
Hold on, he's putting
we'll
it
see
back
what we
just
got
slightly.
here.
They're
giving it to us, and that's a Piscataway first down. Very nice. I mean, like you said, they're definitely showing us a little bit different here. Like I said last week, they were sending the ball to Love, and this week we got Zaire Young. We haven't seen him take a catch there, but that was a really nice play.
Let's see here. It's first and 10, just out. So he's got 47 there for Piscataway.
He's got Johnson to his right, Love to his left. Along, I think that's Ely over there with Love on his Ely in motion, and we have a delay of game for the Chiefs. That's not what we needed here. Not what we needed.
Still need to set clarification on that. Is it a 25-second clock, a 35-second clock? I wonder what the high school...
We'll have to find that out at halftime. We'll see what they say.
He's winding it with 19 seconds, 10-19, so let's see what it gets down to.
So here we go. He's got Johnson once again to his right. Looks like he's got Love to his left. Ely's even out there with him. Yeah, Ely's out there. Ely's now in motion. Coming this way. He's got Ely. Oh, he just wasn't ready for it. Ball came out a little bit quicker than Ely anticipated.
Not sure who that was.
Yeah.
Ely was going up the sideline there instead of out towards us, instead of into the flat.
Not sure who.
Purnell threw it into the flat. He was wide open.
Right, definitely was. So here we go. Second.
Just miscommunication on their part.
Yeah, we're gonna go with a 2nd and 15 here. Let's see what Piscataway can do. Looks like once again Love's to his left. He's got Ely and
he's got Trips over here.
Yeah, Payne, Ely, and Johnson to his right. Looks like they're set up almost not quite a man-to-man. We got a little open here. Johnson comes back to get it. He gets a little bit, and he's going to take the first down and some. Jahai Johnson, glad to have him back, right? Nice run.
Go back to the huddle. No yakking out there on the field.
You need to keep the temper, keep the attitude.
Trouble.
Yeah. Check the attitude. Let your playing, talk. So we'll take that. That's a first down for the Chiefs.
Recover from that initial
Yes.
1st and 15.
Yeah, so we're going to start 1st and 10 from about the 35. Once again, he's got Payne and Johnson to his right. Looks like he's got Ely and Love to his left.
Throw the ball deep.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything deep. Just these little short outs. Oh, and it's a fumble on the snap. But Purnell picked it up and just went down. We're going to lose about 3 or 4 yards on that.
Number 17 for the Bees, that was Xavier Paulino was in there pretty quick.
Yeah, he was there.
That's what it appears they're trying to do, is time the snap and
get in there,
they're going to risk a few offsides penalties with that one. He was there almost before the guy caught the ball. The snap,
So we'll see what happens. It looks like they're, like you said, they're trying to time that snap and get in the backfield at Purnell. Or Johnson, or Bodley, because Bodley seems to be in the backfield with him on almost every play here. So we got Trips to our left, and he's going to go with the pass. Short pass to Johnson, who needs to cut it up, and he's going to lose yardage. That was not a well-timed out play there. We're going the wrong direction, it looks like here.
Throwing the ball on a, quote, wide receiver screen. The other guys weren't really blocking. You had 3 defenders there, and
Yeah. Well,
and
and
we're gonna
Purnell's
get-
got an arm. He can throw it out. Oh, we got a flag
got a
over there. A
sideline
sideline warning against Bayonne. So we'll see what happens. I mean, Purnell's got an arm. He can throw it deep.
He needs
It's
to
just
put it down. They need
he
to
needs
put it down
to.
the field. Last week,
Like I said,
They
Love
had a-
couldn't miss.
you know,
Butler was throwing to
some
Love
nice balls,
every
and
down.
you're getting it out there. You got to get the ball down the field. These short passes just aren't working.
Yeah.
Aren't working. What do
And we got another
here?
flag on the play, but it looks like it's going to be
another
offsides
offside
against
again.
Bayonne. They're definitely helping us out here. Definitely helping us out. And that coach is going to get himself in trouble, it looks like, again. He keeps running out onto the field. And I understand his frustration. You know, this is, the third time, and they're giving us 5 yards each time. We'll take it.
That's actually the fourth
fourth
offsides
one?
against Bayonne. 2 are for first downs.
Right. So we'll see what Piscataway has up their sleeve now. I mean, still not the best field position at 3rd and 14 here.
Yeah, 3rd and 14 from the 39-yard line. Like
He's
I said,
got trips both sides.
throw the ball down the field.
We got to do something here. Get one of them free. Ely in motion.
Do the little swing pass again.
Oh, not
That's-
sure what was going to happen there.
That
I
was
think
an
it was.
attempted screen pass, but
Yeah, did not work.
that could have. I guess he's behind the line, so you're not going to get an interference call there. But number 53 for Bayonne was actually blocking the intended receiver at the time of the pass.
So could have been, I guess.
but he was
like you
behind
said.
the line of scrimmage, so.
So Piscataway lines up for the punt. Let's see if they're going to do it. Because Bodley's in the backfield, but yep, Nagao is going to punt it. Nice punt. Put him a little bit deeper than, and it's going to go in. It's going to be a touchback. It's okay. We got them deep in their own territory here. Let's see if we can keep them down there. And
Just over 7 minutes left in the half here. Piscataway still leads.
yeah, beautiful day here in Piscataway for a Saturday afternoon game. Let's just hope we can come out of this victorious. So we'll see what happens. Now our defense has been able to hold up, so let's hope
I
we
think
have
I
another
think so.
good
I think-
defensive stand here.
Defense has been the bright spot definitely today for Piscataway. Bayonne might have a dozen yards on offense, if that. It's their 3rd drive, I believe.
3rd drive, yeah.
3rd, maybe 4th drive.
Yeah, he's got
Ball
ball up the middle, number 6. And once again, Piscataway keys in on. We'll give him maybe a short 3 yards.
Give them 3. Well, actually, they're closer to 4 yards.
Oh,
here.
maybe.
Give them
Okay.
4. Not bad. So 2nd and 6.
Yep, here we go again. So we'll
6
see what happens here. I mean, Piscataway's definitely playing a little bit tougher defense than we've seen the last couple games against a run. I mean, we usually don't have a great run defense, but it looks like we've been working on that. Once again, same play, and Piscataway was there on it. That looks like number
1 yard.
Josh Stevens was right in there on that tackle. So no gain on that.
Fisher again running the ball.
So it's going to bring up we're going to call it 3rd and 5, it looks like there. Because he lost a yard, it looks like.
Well, no, 3rd and 5. It was 2nd and 6.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was 2nd and 6. I was thinking it was 2nd and 4th. My mistake. So we'll give him a yard on it. So we'll go 3rd and 5.
See if Bayonne puts the ball up here.
It looks like, yeah, he's got twins to
Twins
his
both sides.
both sides, yeah. Let's see what he does here.
Pistol formation, single back.
And he's going to throw the ball. Let's see where it's going. And the receiver looks like he caught it. Number 5.
Over the shoulder catch.
Nice over the shoulder catch. Is that number 5 for
That's number
Bayonne
5,
Hayes Jr.?
Hayes Jr. Nice catch over the shoulder.
Nice catch. That's their first down of the game,
Their
isn't
initial
it?
first
Okay.
down of the game, yes.
So Piscataway's definitely got to step up for this here.
Actually, they're really, not their first pass, but their first real attempted downfield pass. They had a couple short ones there that they tried, but
Right.
that appeared, I thought, at the moment was going to be overthrown, but the receiver made a good adjustment, came back
And got it over his shoulder. Yeah,
Made a
really
catch.
nice play. So here we go again. It looks like he's got one guy in motion. He's back for the pass again. Deep ball, and it looks like it's going to be, but he's out of bounds. Nice defensive play there by Best. Najee Best, very nice defensive play.
Like the Bayonne receiver hurt himself on that.
A little injured, came off
and actually,
limping.
I think should have been called for pass interference. The ball was underthrown. Piscataway defender was stopping to go up with it, and the Bayonne receiver actually pulled him out of bounds.
Right, so it should have been an offensive pass interference.
Grabbed his jersey and pulled him out.
But we'll take the incomplete pass in a 2nd and 10. It looks like Bayonne's figured out that we're not going to let him run. Now we just got to stop the air here. But
one big play, one.
Yeah, it's only 7-0, so it's not like, you know. There's a nice run. Oh, but looks like our guy's gonna. Looks like number 11, Donald. Nawawi was in on that tackle. Sorry about that. Wasn't sure how to pronounce it.
Short here.
So it's going to be 3rd and short, and Piscataway's going to have to use a. Oh, we got a flag on the play, but Piscataway got a timeout before. Because that could have definitely been too many men on the field, illegal participation, or whatever.
It should not have been a flag because Bayonne never snapped the ball.
But he picked the flag up because Piscataway called the timeout. So we got lucky there.
The Piscataway player was running off the field.
Well, 2 Piscataway players were running off the field as fast as they could.
Bayonne was looking to the sideline for the call. They never really snapped the ball.
Right.
So.
I think that's 52 Anton. I think that's the fastest I seen him move trying to get off that field. He was hauling it. But Piscataway saw what was going on, called the timeout to save the penalty. So we'll see what happens here now. It's going to be
3rd and 2.
Yeah, 3rd and a short 2 here for the Bees. Let's see what Piscataway's defense needs to step up here. He's got twins, but he's got motion now, so it looks like it's going to go to number 8 right there. And Piscataway is going to step right in. That was a great play. You had number.
Actually, it was
number
play was
12.
Made by Tony. He made the runner stop and go back, and then I think
number 22 came in, and Stevens
and Monasterio made the tackle.
Yeah, it's a great play.
So 4th and 6, 4th and 5. It looks like here. 4th and 5 for Bayonne.
We got about
go for it.
4.5 left in it. It definitely looks like they're going to go for it. So Piscataway's
defense the ball.
Needs to not jump off sides. You need to stay where you're at. Watch that ball.
I think he's going to throw it here. That same little.
Here comes the Piscataway crowd. Trying to get the defense. Oh, and you know what? That's going to be on Bayonne. That'll back them up. It may end up being punt time for Bayonne.
Yep, they're going to send out the punt team.
Looks like the punt team's going to. Bayonne shooting themselves in the foot here. Looks like, they're.
Yeah, they were actually trying to draw Piscataway off there, you notice. And
yeah, definitely saw
that. Just got a little anxious.
So we got Bodley
4th and
back
10.
Deep. Bayonne's on to punt. Bayonne's just the flags are definitely not helping Bayonne out today at all. So we'll see what happens here, if there's going to be a return, or last couple times they've kicked it out of bounds.
Short kicks.
Short ones. Yeah,
short kick.
Gets it straight up. Just get away. You remember Pop Warner? They used to yell poison. Stay away from it. So looks like they'll right there at the 30, maybe.
Yeah, they're going to mark it. Looks like.
I think it's going to be the 30.
Mark it at the 30, so 22-yard punt.
So Piscataway's going to go from their own 30. We got about 3:40 left in the first half.
3:49.
So we'll see what happens here. I mean, like I said, Piscataway they need to score before they go into half. I think just to come out with a little bit of a.
Bayonne will get the ball back to start the second half.
Correct. So that's why we definitely need to score here.
Let's see if we can get something down the field. Quick hitter here. See what happens. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2.
Piscataway still trying to get set up here.
The third receiver.
We got 3 to his left and just Johnson to his right. He's going to hand it to Bodley, who found a little bit of a hole.
much
So he
there. 3
got a gain
yards.
about 3 yards on that. He found a little hole. So here we go again. We'll go 2nd and 8. See what happens. This time he's got trips to his left there, and just Johnson again to his right.
Up here in that quick
He's got it
throw.
out to Ely, who had to stretch out to get it and kind of left himself hanging.
I don't understand that play.
Yeah, because you kind of left Ely hanging.
Well, if you're throwing the ball behind the line of scrimmage, the receivers have to block.
Right.
That kid came in untouched, past the 2 other receivers for Piscataway, and luckily Ely was able to hold on to the ball.
Right, and like you say, Ely had to hang himself out there to get the ball, and now he's just, it's like duck hunting. He's just out there by himself, take the shot. So, yeah, and the thing is, like I said, Purnell's got an arm. He can throw it deep. I'm just not sure why, coach isn't letting him go. But he's got trips to his right now. He's got, looks like Johnson, Ely, and maybe Payne there. And he's going to go the other way to Bodley, who's going to march down for the first down. Piscataway will take another first. And that's what we needed.
Actually, Purnell was looking to go long to Love there, but he was covered.
He was covered, so.
And he checked off to Bodley, who made a nice
Yeah, definitely.
little yak on that play and took it for a first down.
So what we got? We got, not sure what's going on. Is this an official timeout, a timeout? It's official timeout.
Official for something they're looking.
I'm not sure. I know there's a kid down but he's on the sidelines down. Is that
maybe at the points?
Oh, no, the official's tying his shoe here right at the 45, but he pointed.
I believe it is the player that was on the far side at the time they stopped the play. He was sitting on the field.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, number 13,
and he was able to get off.
was
and it's
down
number
there.
13, McNair. He's off the side of the field now.
So nobody was charged with the timeout there. Everybody got a little free timeout to reset. Piscataway going to start 1st and 10 right there at their 45-yard line. See if we can march it. We got about 2:17 left in the first half. So hopefully we can, like I said, go in up 14 instead of just 7.
Let's get the ball up in here.
Let's see what we got here coming out now. How long do they? This is an official timeout, I guess. It looks like number 13's up. Yeah, so he's gonna saw the kid get up. Yeah,
he's getting treatment near the sideline there.
Yeah.
So once he's up and out
He's
of the
up
way, they'll
and-
start him again.
we'll get going here. So we'll take that free little timeout there, almost like those little TV timeouts. We'll take it. Piscataway gets to reset themselves. Here we're gonna go. Looks like he's going to have trips to his right with Ely, Johnson, and is that Bodley on this side? No, I'm not even sure who he's got there. Is that maybe Stevens? But he's got Love out to his left. No, it's Tony. Purnell's. Okay, nice block by Bodley. And we'll take that. Bodley actually came in and did a nice block to save him from the
scampering
sack.
in the end backfield there. So
Yeah. So
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, but no, Bodley saw he was in trouble, kind of threw a nice little block there just to give him a little extra time to throw it, so we didn't take the sack here. That's one of their, they haven't had too many defensive stands so far. This looks like one of their best defensive stands for the Bees, but we'll see. We'll go 2nd and 10. He's going to go trips to his right here. Johnson to his left.
Receiver bunch over there.
Yeah. See what he's got. He's going to find Oh, no, he's found Thoney, who was met at the line. Basically, we'll give him maybe 3 yards.
If that, I don't know, maybe 3.
Yeah, that was
3rd and 7.
Yeah, Niles Thoney in on that.
Left here in the first half. Got to get the ball out. Get down.
I know they're trying the little passes, but maybe we need to go back to our run here and get Horace in there and just tell Bodley to follow him through. Here we go.
Ball downfield.
So now he's got
2 yard outs aren't getting you
twins
anywhere.
on both sides here, so we'll see what happens. It gets either Love or Johnson open. We're okay, but He's got to be protected. And there's the pass down for Johnson, but he overthrows him. That's going to bring up a 4th down for the Chiefs. I mean, he had Love up the middle. He had
several receivers over
Tony
the middle
down
that
there
were open, and he's got, I guess, predetermined snap of where the ball was going to go.
Right. So it looks like we're on to punt to the Bees, so we'll see what happens here.
Is that number 3 back to
Yeah,
punt?
he's got number 31, Nagawa, back to punt. But Bodley's there to block. Good little punt there.
Fielded by
Number 6 is going to
6.
pick it up. But Piscataway,
Some tackles there.
Piscataway's there to tackle him. They let him get a few yards. He had him deep, but didn't hold
Returns
it.
about a 9-yard return there, which is going to bring it under, just at a minute 2 seconds left in the half. So
And where are they going to mark this?
they're going to be right around the 29-yard line,
29.
I believe. And I'm wondering if, we got some sort of flag.
Oh, there is a
in the
flag on the far side of the field. I didn't see it
far
there.
side, where it's indicated, it probably against Piscataway where that's thrown, I would suspect.
We're going to see what they're going to call if they threw it late.
Like I said, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it thrown either. I mean, we were watching what happened, but we'll see what the official says. Oh, they're going to wave off the flag. So it looks like they all came together, decided, nope, there was nothing there. So like you said, then they're going to start right there, like the 29-yard line. So we'll keep Bayonne in their end of the field. Let's see if we can hold them there for the last minute of the
We got a minute,
half.
2 seconds here, so.
See what we got here now. Bayonne's coming out. I mean, I have a feeling Bayonne's going to go to there. They're going to want to score before the half. So, I mean, looks like
Remember,
Piscataway's deep.
They got the ball to start the second half.
Right.
So it's not imperative that they
Score.
take it down. It would be nice for them, I think, but
So he's got trips to his right, one to his left here, and we got a timeout Piscataway.
because
I
they
guess
have enough guys on the field. 2, 4,
Piscataway.
6. Yeah, they had one guy running on there at the last second.
So we got to make sure that we're ready to go here. I mean, I guess probably was that Piscataway's got one timeout left, maybe?
I would be surprised. I think they used them all. They used one
Yeah.
early, then they used
The official
one
just
last.
told Coach Higgs he's got one left. I
got
just
one?
saw him indicate it. Yeah, one left. So now we got enough players here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it looks like we got enough personnel out on the field and get set up and see what we can do here. All right, so like you say, all you got to do is keep the ball in front of you. Keep the runner, the receiver in front of you. Just play some preventive defense here.
Looks like I think Bayonne's going to put the ball in
I
the
think
air
they're gonna attempt to get a score before the half. It looks like he wants to throw, and we got flags everywhere.
That's movement against
It's gonna be
left side of the line. Early for
movement
Bayonne.
against Bayonne. They're gonna march themselves back out of this again. So that's gonna bring up 1st and 15 for the Bees. See what happens here now, because like you said, I think they're again going to try to go to the air. They got a minute left in the first half here. Piscataway's lining up. It looks like, they got Johnson back deep to defend any long pass. Almost in a man-to-man, it looks like we're going to set up here.
They're probably doing
And he's going to roll out. We got another flag. It's probably going to be a holding. I'm in the where it was called.
Yes.
It's going to holding against Bayonne. It's going to march him back another 5, 10 yards. Wow.
They bring the ball back to the 15-yard line. And still 1st and 25.
1st and 25. We're getting close to that 1st and a country mile up here. 25. It's getting long. I mean, this definitely is benefiting Piscataway here. So we got 55 seconds left on the clock.
So right at the 14-yard line.
So
eventful 7 seconds here.
yeah,
Bayonne.
for Bayonne. Definitely has been. So here we go now. And Piscataway is going to change up some personnel quickly. See what happens here. They're going for no
ball.
pass. He's going to run it. Number 6. Gonna get some yardage. Might get back to the original line of scrimmage and then a few. So that's gonna bring them up maybe 2nd and 9, I guess. They're gonna go hurry up offense here.
Fisher must be their big running back. I thought it was.
Oh yeah, number 6 has definitely been. Okay, here goes to the air. Nice play by Ely to break up that catch. Very nice. So we're gonna bring up 3rd and 9, and once again it looks like they were doing hurry up offense. Now it looks like the quarterback's going to the side.
The clock will stop with the incompletion, so
31 seconds.
Get off, make a call, and like I say, you don't want to turn it over here and want to Piscataway to get any cheap scores here at the end of the half. Make sure for Bayonne, it's in the half with either a score of their own or the ball in their possession.
Right, at the start the second half. So here we go again. They're going to go trips to the quarterback's right. He's just got one out to his left. Piscataway's pretty much in a man-to-man here. And he's going back to pass.
Ball deep here.
And he's going deep, but he's going right to... and he caught it.
That is a nice play.
Beautiful play by number 6.
Chance Fisher. Appeared that the Piscataway defender was...
Best was right with him.
He had his eye on the ball, and Chance just cut in front of him and made the catch. That was a nice individual effort by that receiver.
Yeah, number 6.
Running back for Bayonne.
So now Piscataway looks like they're going to take... Or did Bayonne take that timeout? I'm not really sure who took the timeout there. So it'll be probably the... Looks like maybe Piscataway took their timeout here.
I did not see some, but perhaps that was Piscataway just to get their heads back in the game. It was a nice individual effort by the receiver. He actually went and got the ball.
Yeah, 25 seconds left. Piscataway's got to hold them here because, like you said, Bayonne starts the second half with the ball. So Piscataway, like you said, they were playing man-to-man. He just came back and got him. Was watching it, just kind of lost it to the receiver there. Here we go now. He's back to throw again. Looks like we got everybody. He's open, and he overthrows him. Ely was tight on him, number 5 on number 5, but he definitely overthrew that.
Hayes Jr. back in. He made some good. He ran a good route there. He got inside and then ran to the post.
He was the one who caught it up over his shoulder for that other play. So
started across the middle, came back to the corner, and the ball was maybe 3 or 4 yards shorter than it was.
Yeah, here we go. So we got 20 seconds left. See what's going to happen here. Piscataway once again has got to play some good preventive defense here. Now they got Johnson one-on-one with number 5, so we'll see what happens here. He goes back.
Looking back
up the middle, but Piscataway's going to swarm him. That was beautiful. Beautiful defense there. We got number 52, Antone, was right there. He
got a timeout by Bayonne.
Timeout Bayonne, because it's going to bring up 3rd and about 13, 3rd and about 12, it looks like.
3rd and 12 for the Bees.
So it looks like Piscataway, and we don't know what they got field goal possession, position for a field goal. I haven't seen that, their punters really having a hard time. I haven't really seen the kicker didn't kick deep.
A 52-yard attempt. I don't know. It's for high school.
For high school, it's a little far. Yeah, definitely.
Especially into the wind. You got the flag blowing this direction. So.
Well, depending on what they do on the 3rd down. If they get enough yardage, it'll, I guess, maybe. But I think, regardless, it's going to be 4th down territory. You're this far in. You got 12 seconds left on the clock.
You got maybe two plays here.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave anything
So here we go back to action. So we'll see what Piscataway does here. We'll keep him.
Bayonne's going to go, I think, going to go back to the air here.
Yeah, let's see. He definitely is going to go back to the air. That's what's coming. So Piscataway's definitely ready for the... Everyone's got to be covered. Number 11 about had him. And there you go. That was a nice play by number 6, Kobe Bell. He just stayed with him. Number 11 started it. Nwangi, he was right there, slowed him up enough for Bell to get in there, and Piscataway's going to end the first half on a good note. That was a really good note for them to come off of there. with sack there in the backfield. So see what happens in the second half. I mean, Piscataway's offense, we definitely got to come up with something. Our run game seemed to get us where we needed to, but they
started off as the dominator on this game, but Bayonne made it interesting.
Right. I mean,
Piscataway had a couple.
The short passes definitely aren't doing what they need to do right now. So, and we haven't seen Parnell go long at all. Hopefully in the second half he'll come back, give us some long passes, or maybe get our run game back in it. But for right now, we're gonna sign off for halftime. We'll see you when we get back. Here come the Chiefs back out on the field. A little bit late here, but we'll take it. So Piscataway is going to kick off to start the game. Second half, I'm sorry. So Bayonne will start with the ball. Let's hope our defense continues. Yeah, you're right.
Onside kick, fumble, you never know. Right. It could happen.
As our defense went off on a high note, let's see if we can start off on that same high note, bring that same energy back out to begin the second half here.
Piscataway needs to return to how they started this game. They were dominant the first couple drives, and since then it's
right. Well, and their
mostly Bayonne taking advantage. They basically kicked themselves in the rear with all those penalties.
Correct.
And Piscataway needs to come out and reestablish the line of scrimmage.
And we kind of, after we scored that touchdown, we kind of went away from our run game. We started throwing these little short out passes, which really didn't amount to much at all. And they went back to the, that.
Losing yardage on that. I understand you got trips. If you're throwing it out there, the other two's got to block.
Right.
You can't just let that receiver hang out there. And
that's what they did to poor Solomon Ely on that one pass. Yeah.
Hopefully you can avoid one tackle. No, you got to. There's a purpose throwing the ball behind the line of scrimmage. You can block.
So you have the blockers ahead of you. Well, and, we haven't seen the long pass. All we've seen is those little short outs. Nothing long's come out of it.
He's tried a couple of deep balls, but both have been incomplete.
Right, but we kind of went away from our run game, and Piscataway's bread and butter has always been the run game, and maybe we got to get back to where he's following Young or Harris or Horace Thompson through the line there to open it up, but we got to make some changes here.
Well, like I say, need to reestablish the line of scrimmage on both sides, the offense and the defense, as they did the first quarter, which, started out as barn burner. It looked like they were going to dominate the whole game, and then they just kind of let up.
Yeah, all of a sudden everything just died off, and then, like you said, Bayonne started to come into their own. Two really good long passes, but thank goodness Piscataway's defense stepped up and took care of that. But we definitely need to get ourselves back in here with.
Like you say, it appears that Piscataway will kick off. I would expect them to. Well, maybe not. Usually they go with the wind, but if you want the wind in the fourth quarter, they're going to have to kick against the wind to start the third.
Right. So we'll see what we got here.
Excuse me.
I saw our kicker out warming up, so let's hope he's ready to give it a good boot and see what we got here. Piscataway's ready to go, it looks like, with their little Piscataway chant there.
First couple minutes should be interesting for both sides. Somebody has to set a tone, and if Piscataway wants to win this game, they got to get back to controlling that line of scrimmage as they did, and simple off-tackle runs, a few downfield passes instead of swing passes in the backfield, and
definitely
we'll see what happens here.
So we'll see what we're going to do here. Piscataway will kick to Bayonne.
Kick with the wind here. They'll be kicking.
Give us the advantage in the fourth quarter, like you said. Yeah.
No, they'll be going against the wind in the fourth quarter here. Now Piscataway's kicking with the wind.
Oh, yeah, they're going to kick with the wind right here. Well, let's see. Hopefully we get a deep kick here for the Chiefs. So here we go. Back deep for Bayonne. It looks like they got number 6 and number one, maybe, it looks like.
Looks like Smith and Fisher, I believe. Number 6, Chance Fisher. That must be the star running back for him. That it was over 1,000 yards for the season. But Piscataway has pretty much held him in check. He's got a few decent runs, but
and that's who picks up the ball. But it looks like he's met right there at the, what are we going to mark it?
22-yard line.
22-yard line right there. Nice, decent play like by number 8, Thoney, and number 9, Stevens. Both kind of like collapsed in on him.
And Fisher appears to be a little discomfort going off the field there, holding his hip. Maybe he got hit in the side there. You should see
But yeah, I can see him over there. He's still, kind of talking to the coach a little bit. But, I mean, those two met up and they took him down. So let's see if our defense can keep him down here deep in their own territory. So we'll start. Looks like he's going to start with the Twins to his. Oh, it looks like he's going trips to his right.
Edwards in the back. Looks like
Yep.
might throw the ball here.
Looks like they're going to. Nope, quick
off
hand up off the middle, number 8.
tackle.
And he's got some room.
Oh,
And
he
he
fumbles.
fumbled the football. And it looks like Piscataway, number 3, Bodley picked it up. But we
There is
do
a
have a flag.
There is a
There
flag,
is a flag on the play, so we'll wait
I
to
would
see.
suspect that based on where it was thrown, it's either way it's going to be Piscataway's ball. The flag was thrown after the fumble. So what are they going to call here?
And that was Edwards on the carry, but we'll wait to see what our official is going to call it.
Are they calling it? I don't know. What is it?
Not really sure. It looks like the
appears
official's
that the
coming over.
flag
He's
was-
going to talk to the
It appeared
Bayonne
the flag
coach.
was thrown after the fumble.
He's explaining it to the Bayonne coach, but it looks like they have marked it as touchdown Piscataway.
Coming out. Hold on. There will be
Let's see. Touchdown Piscataway.
dead ball.
Dead ball foul. Block in the back
No,
against.
illegal. I don't know what the two hands behind the back.
I'm not really sure what that penalty was, but Piscataway got the touchdown. So it looks like we're on to try the extra
Two
point.
hands behind the back. I'm not really sure. We're going to have to check that. But like I say, it was a post. He threw. Okay.
Oh, and we got to stop the play before it got started there.
Illegal substitution they're calling here. They got too many guys on the field, it looks like. Yes, Bayonne had
Too many guys on the field. All right.
And
So that'll.
it only takes it half the distance.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
mean, well, it depends. Did they blow it before or after the snap? If it was before the snap, it's illegal substitution.
So they're on to try the
They're
extra
going to stay with
point.
the extra point here. Let's try it. It's up.
He's
And
up.
it is good.
And he's good. All right. So that's going to give us a 14-0 start. Piscataway definitely came out to play that time.
Interesting 15 seconds.
Yes.
Looked like Bayonne had a heck of a run there on 1st and 10, and the ball just... Somebody got a helmet on it, came up from behind and right into, who was
Yeah.
that? That was Bodley. Right into his hands. He made the most of it and went almost 45 yards for the touchdown.
Well,
I'm still questioning what the flag was.
I'm
not sure
trying to
what
figure out what
called.
that flag was. No, we don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm not finding what that was. We'll have
We'll
to.
have to,
check it out
check the
and
rule
see.
books and we'll figure out ourselves. If we find out, we'll let you know.
We'll pass it on here.
But what?
But
Hold on here now. They're assessing a penalty on the kick.
sideline infraction against Piscataway. That's what the penalty was. So now it's
couldn't-
assessed on the
that had-
kickoff.
That had to be after the play.
Yeah, after the point when the team started to run on field maybe and cheer.
But the official had thrown that flag long before.
And now we have a late flag that just came in on this play. But we'll see what that is. That's what they're saying. It was sideline infraction with the team after the touchdown.
Maybe after
so we
the
got
touchdown, but I
holding.
still want to know what the flag
Looks
was
like
the
it was
guy
a-
was throwing well before.
Holding against Bayonne.
It'll be 10 yards from the spot. They'll reset it and be 1st and 10 for Bayonne. Looks around the 36-yard line. Yes, the
Yeah, it looks like that's
36-yard
where they're
line.
gonna
They'll be
start.
starting 1st and 10. And we have had an exciting 20 seconds.
Yeah, it definitely came out to be a little bit more than what we thought here. See Tarjay Sharp on the sideline of the Piscataway field, an old alum here watching the Chiefs. Short little pass out to number 8, but Bodley's over there, and number 8, Thoney, in on the tackle. But it looks like he got the first down.
First down, looks like 11 yards.
Definitely got the first down there. So we'll see what happens now. Piscataway, I mean, Bayonne's definitely now putting it to the air. I mean, we've kind of stopped their run.
Well, like I say, I think, have shown that they can throw the ball against the defense, and they've done well.
Right.
And now down 14-0, they need to score. So I would suspect them to keep
right.
going. But
no, Trips to his right. Short pass once again to number 8. Bodley was back there, but he slipped. He's still on his feet. This receiver really didn't get anywhere. He kind of danced around in the backfield. And
he ran 25 yards and gained nothing.
Exactly.
He was 3 yards downfield. He turned around and came back behind the line of scrimmage and finally finished.
Yeah.
They
lost a yard.
They gave him a half a yard loss.
Yeah, so we'll go 2nd and 10.5, I guess we'll call that.
Yeah, that was... we'll say
trying to get out of it.
There was a lot going on in that play.
A lot going on and gained nothing. So here we go now. We'll call it 2nd and 11, 2nd and 10.5. Once again, he's got Trips to his right, but he's got, it looks like number 6 in the backfield with him there.
Quick
number 4 in motion. Number
here.
6 is going to run, but right there, Piscataway in on that tackle. He's got
Bodley and is that Thompson?
And Antonio, number 52, was it?
44 was there. That was Thomas.
And 44
Thompson.
and Horace Thompson. So we're going to bring up 3rd and 9, we're going to call that. Looks like Piscataway's defense has decided to play a little tougher here. Keep him on this side of the 50 if we can. So we'll see what happens here. We're going to go 3rd down. It looks like he's got...
They're going to throw it here and
Piscataway fans start their defense chant here. See if this will... Big 3rd down for the Chiefs right here. Big 3rd down. He's back to pass. Quarterback's got a lot of room. He's going to be short. Nice play. And there's going to be a flag over there, it looks like.
That's an interesting call. Was he out of bounds when he hit him? I don't think so, but
that was
the official threw the flag.
Thoney took him out of bounds, but they're going to call that a late hit, maybe?
I think they're calling it a late hit out of bounds.
Is this only because he was the quarterback?
It shouldn't be there. Should have nothing to do with it. He's a runner at that point.
It's a runner, right? But that's going to give him the first down.
The only thing they can say is he hit him out of bounds, which I didn't see it, but that's the possibility.
They're going to call that a 15-yard late hit, which now Piscataway, with all their tough defense, is just giving themselves a bad field position here. Now they got to really step up here.
1st and 10 at the Piscataway 30. Piscataway's still playing some good defense. That one play there was a tough one to swallow, but
definitely was.
Here we're going to go a little handoff up the middle again.
Hand it up the middle. Oh boy. And he's going to get himself a first down. Bayonne definitely is out here running the ball now. Piscataway's got to toughen up here.
Down inside, we're at the 11, 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Piscataway's defense is getting a little tired here.
I don't think they're tired. I think Bayonne's just taking advantage, a little momentum here. Piscataway needs to settle down. If you can hold here and even force them to take a field goal attempt, that would be good. But we'll see what happens
keep
there.
Them to 3 points would be the best here. Number
right
6
up the middle again.
But this time Piscataway was ready right there. That was King Rios. He just didn't let him go anywhere. He was right in on that tackle. They gave him 2 yards.
2 yards. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. So looks like we got a change of personnel here.
I think they're going to... I suspect Bayonne will either run it straight up the middle, same thing, or fake the handoff and throw it out like they did.
Right, he's got twins to his left here. He's got one to his right, but he's got number 6 in the backfield with him once again. And it's going to be a
there
fake.
There it is. Faked it.
Oh! And he's in for the touchdown. I mean, that was a nice play, nice little screen right through the middle there.
Little slant, 8-yard slant for the touchdown. So
puts him on the board.
Interesting first 4 minutes of the third quarter. So.
Yeah, exactly. Lots of action. Lots of action. We'll definitely call it that. So now Bayonne is on for the extra point. Got a little bit of a communication there with the long snapper. Who's their punter? It looks like number 12.
Number 12 is the kicker. That's Tawfik. T-A-W-F-I-K. Tawfik. Ball's down, and it's up and good. So
it's good. So now we got a game here. We got
14 to 7.
Piscataway's definitely got to come back out, and we got a long drive right here would be really good. Take some time off the clock, get down there.
Things have turned a little interesting in the first 4 minutes of the second half.
Oh, so definitely some excitement there. That really was a little bit of excitement. But now Piscataway's got to come back out. They have the ball here. Let's see if we can get some good yardage. But like you said, these guys haven't really kicked it too deep either. Even though
both the kicks
have been out of bounds. Well, they haven't had. They only had their first kickoff, but their punts have all been out of bounds. So we'll see what happens here. Looks like he's got Payne and Bodley back deep for Piscataway. We'll see what they do here.
Same Tawfik still on the kick. So let's watch the onside here.
See what oh, well, very true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6.
And he's going to give it a little onside kick, and it's going to be picked up by number 24, who's going to stay on his feet, and he's going to scramble way down. That was a nice run by Jamari Atkinson. They tried that little onside. I think Piscataway's finally become wise to that.
That was more of a squib. It wasn't really an onside because the Bayonne team wasn't actually running it down. They were just going downfield. So it was more of a squib kick to get through. But Piscataway took advantage of it. 1st and 10 on the Bayonne 48-yard line. Let's see what we can do here. We got to bring the ball, control the ball, get it down, score.
So here we go now. Piscataway's got Johnson out to his right. He's got Young to his left.
Run the ball here.
He's going to run it. Bodley's going to go right up the middle. Who's going to find a great seam. And that's going to be a first down for Piscataway. They got to get back to their bread and butter. This is what Piscataway does well. They run the ball well.
Yeah, they've definitely got, 14 yards there approximately.
Great run.
Well, we'll say 11 yards is all, I guess.
So here we go again. Now Piscataway, 1st and 10 from the 35. Let's see what they can do here.
Run the ball again.
There you go. Bodley once again, and he's still on his feet. He's going to push, and they're going to give him that first, and he's still going. It took the entire Bayonne team to take Bodley down. He was not going to give up that first down.
As you see, you had 5 or 6 guys from each team there.
Yeah.
Piscataway pushing one way, Bayonne trying to push back, but Piscataway won that.
Definitely won that.
Tug of push.
Yeah.
Tug of war. Tug of push.
Exactly. So that'll be another first down for Piscataway. Keeping the momentum going would be great to see this. Once again, he's got just Jahar out one way, but Bodley once again with the ball right behind number 26. But now we got a flag on the play.
That's going to be a block in the back or a possible face mask. I saw somebody reach. Nope, he's calling a hold.
Holding, is that going to be holding against?
The face mask. It might be the face mask.
We'll see what he's got here. We'll wait for the play.
Something there, yes. The
personal foul, face mask. Oh, against Bayonne. That's a big penalty at this end of the field.
Well, it'll be half the distance. So.
Yeah, definitely. Big penalty on Bayonne.
They're at the 17, so we'll put him around the 8.5 yard. Well, he's going to mark it from there. To mark it from the 14, it'll put you on the 7-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal for Piscataway.
For the Chiefs. So here we go now. 1st and goal for Piscataway.
Just keep pushing them.
And once again, back to Bodley, and he's going to find his way into the end zone for the Piscataway touchdown. That's what I said. Piscataway's got to go back to their bread and butter. They run the ball so well. You get the big guys in there, create those holes, and Bodley finds them. He finds those holes and fills them. So definitely a great run.
They started the first half dominating the line of scrimmage. They come back here the second half, have done well on that drive.
Yeah, that was a great drive.
A good answer. I mean, Piscataway got the first touchdown. Bayonne answers, and Piscataway goes straight down the field and scores in 5 plays.
And Piscataway's up, and the kick is good. So now we're at 21-7, and we still got 6 minutes left in the third quarter. This has been an exciting third quarter. And the P-Way chant is out. The fans have finally come to life here without the cheerleaders. They needed a little bit of life, but it's what we need to see. The winner of this game will go on and play West Orange, so you want to continue. You lose, are you done? You go home?
Yes, this is one and done. So
one and done. So
if you lose here, you're finished for the season.
This is where you want to be. Then you want to be on the winning end here for sure. So let's see now. We're on to kick. Back deep, the usual suspects for Bayonne.
And he'll kick it deep again.
And he'll take
Let's get down there and cover the ball.
Number 6 once again. He'll pick it up.
Straight up.
And he's going to go straight up the middle, but it looks like he was drugged down there. It looks like Tony, or no, Josh Stevens was in there. Yeah, right around the same field position. Now, Piscataway, we really have to be smart here. Tough defense. We can't allow what happened the last time. No penalties. Just play tough D. You think they're just going to come out and start throwing, or are they going to stay with the run?
They'll stay with what they do best. I would suspect.
Kind of like us, yeah.
Same thing, Fisher to run the ball up the middle. Now, same thing, maybe fake that draw and throw the ball. But they're going to run the ball here.
And they go John Fisher up the middle, and he's going to get outside, get a few yards there. Give him about 6 or 7 on that run.
About 7-yard line, so 7-yard gain to the 40-yard line.
Just to bring out Piscataway's defense has got to step up here, so we'll see what we got here. Well, and like you said, it looks like they're going to stay with what works for them, and right now this run's working for them. And Piscataway, for some reason, we have trouble with the run, and we gotta close it in. And this time, Piscataway was there. They were ready for that one, and Josh Stevenson was in the backfield ready for that.
I think they'll give him. They'll give him.
They lost.
Well, he lost a yard. They gave him. They didn't give. I thought they'd give him forward progress, but they set it back. So it is 3rd and about 6.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens here. Piscataway's defense, big 3rd down here for Piscataway. I think
if Piscataway can hold them here, Bayonne will have to punt.
So this is a big 3rd down for the Chiefs. They definitely have to hold the line this time.
I expect the ball to go in the air here.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, and he's going to give it to number 6. And if he gets outside, no. Piscataway was there to close it up. Number 16. Tyshawn Phillips was in on that tackle along with Sean Love. They got over there and did what they need to.
Bayonne's bringing the kicking team on. Just make sure they kick.
Yeah, exactly. Just make sure they kick and let's get going. So Piscataway defense definitely stepped up, did what they had to.
First couple punts that they had in the first half weren't really long. I think 15 and 22 yards at the most. So Piscataway should come away with this with some decent field position.
They're trying to pull Piscataway off. Piscataway definitely stayed tight. Good job. Yeah, ball straight up.
Backwards.
Straight. It's going to bounce backwards. And Piscataway definitely.
You can't.
Definitely to their advantage. That was
an interesting. That was a negative 5-yard punt.
Yeah, exactly. So Piscataway will get better field position than had they just went for it on the 4th down and held them. So that was definitely a punt that benefited us in a big way. I'm surprised though that they, Bayonne, for as good as they are and having the record, that they really don't have a better punter.
Maybe
Maybe he's injured or
and this
something.
guy just filling in because
The poor guy, he's having a rough day. He's definitely having a rough day. So here we go now. Piscataway in the I formation.
34-yard line. Just
Bodley's got the ball, and he's going to just charge forward. Maybe a gain of 6 on that. And they're going to go hurry up offense. Piscataway's just ready to go. Trying to catch these guys off balance here. 2nd and 6, back to Bodley, who followed Horace for a little bit. But Bodley's going to take the first down. That was a nice run. He stayed behind Horace Thompson, got the whole opening and went in, but
it looked like maybe there was an injury, just upset player.
Yeah,
he missed the tackle and upset with himself there.
Yeah. So here we go, 11 yards on that carry for Bodley. So now like I said, Piscataway's gone back to their bread and butter. They're a run team. It's been working. Horace is there in the backfield again with Bodley.
Keep the ball on
and he's going to stay right behind Horace. Again, Bodley. This time they found him.
Got 2 yards still.
He got a little bit of a gain there. Maybe 2. Yep, we'll say 2 yards there. So it looks like Thompson's going to come off. They're going to put in Young. Kind of the same thing. He follows Young through the line, but we'll see what they're going to do here.
Same play, opposite side.
And he found a nice hole once again. And he's there is a flag on the play. So
one's going to go against Piscataway.
And it looks like Sean Love is limping there a little bit, number 10, but he doesn't want to come out. So we'll see what they're calling holding against Piscataway. So that's going to back us up.
10 yards from the spot. It'll be 2nd and 18 approximately.
Okay, well, Piscataway's definitely got a... So here we go now. Piscataway putting themselves in a little bit of a hole here.
I would say, even though it's 2nd and long, I would suspect... if necessary, they will go for it. So they got 3 downs to make this. They're
definitely. We're
deep in Bayonne territory, so things should.
And he's going to go back to pass. Nice pass out to, I'm not even sure, number 56. That's 26. That went right to Zaire Young. In for the touchdown for Piscataway. That definitely threw Bayonne off. I don't think anyone was expecting that. Usually when Young's in the backfield with Bodley, he creates the hole.
He's the blocker, so that time he ran through the hole and then out for a pass. So
that's very nice play by Piscataway. So that's going to put Piscataway back out for another extra point here.
So let's keep it down. Let's keep things going here. Put the ball down.
They keep this energy up, and our defense comes out and does what they need to. So we'll see what kick is up, and it's good. So that's going to put Piscataway, Piscataway's going to be 28-7.
Interesting. It's been a very exciting third quarter.
Yeah, and we still got 2.5 minutes left, and it's been quite interesting to watch the way these guys have been running the ball. Piscataway, like I said, they came back to their bread and butter. They're running the ball like they normally do, and it's definitely doing what they need to.
Caught him off guard there and threw a little out pass to the fullback.
Yeah.
But, they've run that play all year. Just
well, that's the second time today they played.
Yeah.
Last time he got a first down for us. This time he went into the end zone. So we'll see what happens here now. Piscataway's on to kick, and we still got 2.5 left in the third quarter.
Kick it to number 6. They should try and
well, it looks like he's
elsewhere,
lining up to go a little different direction here.
Same location every kickoff so far this game, so let's see what happens.
They just can't let him break out. Oh, he did go the other direction, and this time it looks like number 17 picked it up, but he's tripped up quickly by number 16. Tripped him up, and then Sean Stevens was right there to finish it off. Number 16 is Tyshawn Phillips. That was a great play. He was right there, tripped him up.
Made a good play. And like I say, that's positive play on special teams for Piscataway.
Yeah.
All three aspects of the game going in their favor right now.
So we'll start.
Offense, defense, and special teams. So
yeah. So
this
Piscataway
is I think a must drive for Bayonne. They got to do something here.
Right. They're going to start 1st and 10 from about the 28-yard line. Now number 6 is with the ball, but he's still on his feet. Oh no!
And there's a flag coming
There is
in.
a flag down, and he definitely got the first down. Depending on the flag.
There's a hold.
Holding against Bayonne, so that's going to march them right back.
That was not necessary. That was actually, I saw it was behind the ball carrier.
Behind the ball
carrier had already gone by, and the lineman just reached out and grabbed the guy in front of him.
So here we go, holding, so that marches it back.
From the spot, so 1st and 13.
Yeah, we'll call it 1st and 13. Let's see what Piscataway can do here. I mean, Bayonne's definitely hurting themselves with the penalties. They've really had some big penalties in this game that have really hurt them.
Not even paying attention.
Number 6 on the carries, dancing around, and Piscataway, I'll stop. It looks like he might have got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Pretty close.
Maybe
And hold on here.
we do have an injured player down. It looks like number 8 for Piscataway. That's Thoney.
And he's reaching. I don't know if it's a cramp. He's kind of reaching for his lower leg.
Yeah, it looks like he's in a little bit of pain there. He's rolled over. We've got trainers out on the field, but the momentum's definitely in Piscataway's favor right now. And like I said, Bayonne's their biggest problem was their penalties. That's what's killed them this whole game. Mm-hmm. They've had big penalties that have how many first downs did they give us in the first half?
Two in the first half, but like I said, second half it's been big play after big play, and that initial fumble that Bayonne had to start the second half, and Piscataway took back. That's ever since then's been
it's been in Piscataway's
favor pretty much.
So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can get Niles Thoney back up on his feet. He looks like he's sitting up. Looks like the trainers are out there talking to him. Coach Higgs has gone out to talk to him. Well, hopefully it's nothing too serious. We need him, but it looks like he's up and walking a little gingerly, but he's coming off on his own.
Maybe an ankle injury there, slight.
It looks like I mean, he's one of those guys you want to keep in the game. He's definitely a benefit to Piscataway. See what happens now.
All right, so we're coming back here, 2nd and 11 for Bayonne.
So here we go now. We'll see. I mean, I'm thinking it's second. They got to go to the air here pretty soon. And the thing is, they've had some big plays in the air. He's got back to number 6, and it looks like
got outside, got through.
Got outside, but it looks like Bodley and Stevens in on the tackle.
Maybe got 5. Yeah, it's gonna be.
So here we go. It's gonna be 3rd down in about 6 maybe.
At 5, 3rd and 5.
Oh, 3rd and 5 if he marks it right there. So we'll go 3rd and 5 here. And once again, this is a big 3rd down for Piscataway. They gotta hold them here because I think they get even close. You think they're gonna go for it? I mean, well, you got a whole
not with this
quarter
amount of time
left.
I mean, if it's a 4th and less than 1, I would suspect, but anything 4th and medium, they would probably kick at this position.
Well, I don't know. The punter's been having a rough time. They may be better off trying to run it. You never know. They want to do what they just did.
But I suspect they're gonna throw the ball here.
And it looks like they called a timeout. I was watching the official down here
he was counting the.
So I think maybe coach was afraid they were going to get a delay of game. So he called the timeout, which definitely they didn't need to be marched back 5 yards. But I don't know. I think they get even close. They might go for it. It might give them a better advantage because the poor punter's he's not having a good day. I mean, regardless of what he's doing out there, they're going straight up, bouncing back. I think his longest one was what?
You got a 15-yard punt, a 22-yard punt, and a -5.
And, exactly. So, I mean, and whether, their regular punter is out, I think at this point you got to come up with a different game plan. Because you don't want to give Piscataway the ball in the, down here this deep in Bayonne's territory. So we'll see what happens here. We're going to bring up 3rd and about 5 here. Piscataway looks like they're pretty much a man-to-man. Keep everyone in front of you. Oh, and Bayonne shot themselves in the foot again.
Actually, that's going to go against Piscataway, I believe. Number 44 was in. Yep.
Is that what they're calling? Let's wait and see. This guy's coming out. But I didn't even see a flag thrown.
Well, the one
he
guy
jumped off,
on
but
the far
no
side,
one...
they blew the whistle. He started to throw the flag and then stuck it in his pocket. But it should be against Piscataway.
Let's see. And they did call it against Piscataway. So now that's going to give Bayonne a first down.
Yes.
Which they definitely needed. But now Piscataway's... We got to tighten up here. We got to tighten up the defense. We can't give them anymore. That was a big 3rd down. It was a big 3rd down for Piscataway. So now we got to see what happens here.
All right, well, they're not going to start the clock, so 53 seconds left in the 3rd.
So we'll see what happens here. Now,
I would suspect
53, they're probably going to go to the air.
Eventually, they could still run. They've got some big runs, so we'll see
And
here.
he's going to the air. But
Nice
it was
play.
tipped.
Oh!
That was big number. I think that was number 52. Was that 52?
Made the deflection.
He
and actually
deflected it. That was Antone and Horace.
Thompson
tried to catch it.
He read the play, knew
Yeah.
it was a screen, but when the ball went up, he
wasn't sure.
lost his balance and
So that was
couldn't
big
make
play.
the play.
Big play
That was
for
a good play
Piscataway.
by, who was that? Number
Antone.
52 is
Yeah.
Antone.
Antone, that was a nice play. Got back there,
Aiden Antoine.
got his hand up there, and then poor Horace, he didn't know what to do. It was like, oh, it's right here, but it's okay. Here we go now. So big 2nd and 10 for Bayonne. Like you said, I think they're going to go back to the air.
Looking to throw the ball.
And he's
throw
got
up,
time. He's
down
going to throw,
low.
and he throws it short. I mean, I think Josh Stevens was back there in his face.
And
Kind of
rushed
made him rush
throw
it. Yeah.
That was
And here we go again.
was not a good pass. He
Big
was,
3rd down.
I mean,
now.
the receiver not wide open, but a good pass. Anything. He had a lane to make that throw. Just underthrew his man, and it'll bring up a 3rd and long here.
Yeah.
Piscataway play defense here. Get the ball back, and let's get another score before.
Yeah, I mean, we got 44 seconds. Big 3rd down once again for Piscataway. Piscataway's got to hold him right here on this
Don't
3rd
jump
down.
off sides.
Nothing.
Watch
Don't
the
give
ball.
them anything. Just don't give them anything. The pass is coming.
They're over the
Piscataway
middle
rushes
looking.
it. Oh, and he got
that
the
was a
pass,
nice
but
short
nice
pass.
defensive play there by, was that John? Yeah, that was Stevens.
Yep.
Josh Stevens. Really nice defensive play. And I can't imagine that they're going to do anything but go for it here.
Well, my bet is they're going to let
Let the clock run here.
the clock run. If Piscataway wants to call a timeout, they'll let him. But I think both teams are going to be happy to let it go. And Bayonne's going to come out and punt, I think.
They'll
be punting with the wind.
Okay, maybe this is what the poor guy needs.
What little wind there is now.
I feel
the wind
sorry
was...
for him. Yeah, the wind was a
blowing
lot
little harder
heavier.
earlier in that quarter, but
So we're going to call that the end of the 3rd finally. A lot of action in the 3rd quarter, and we're like 28-7. I mean, that had to be the most action we've seen all day. Was that, the few 12 minutes of the 3rd quarter definitely was the most active part of the whole game.
what was it? 7-0 at half, wasn't it?
Yes, it was 7-0 at half.
So 28 points in the 3rd quarter.
Piscataway definitely came out to. That turnover definitely made a big swing change here for Piscataway. So we'll see what happens now. I mean, they're gonna, like you said. The only thing you think they're gonna fake the punt? I mean, this poor punter. I really feel sorry. I guess as a mom, I feel sorry for him. The kid's having a rough day here.
Like I said, maybe this is his first game. They don't really show any kind. They got a couple of kickers listed on that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody.
But here he goes again. So hopefully with a little win, maybe it'll help him get it downfield a little bit.
Point your toe instead of curling it, buddy.
Okay, there we go. He's got a good little punt, and
And don't let it go.
Johnson's gonna
There you
let
go.
it go.
Get away from it now.
Yeah. Johnson's gonna let it go. Now that
So
there you
what do
go.
we
That
got?
definitely
we got
helped
10,
him out.
20, 30, almost 35 yards. There you go.
So maybe a little redemption there makes him feel a little bit better. Picked up a few yards. So now we'll see what happens here with Piscataway.
Well, we got just 11 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Piscataway take the ball down and score here. I think that will do a lot to put the game away. I can't imagine Bayonne had come back.
But we
and
can't
scored 28.
relax. You know, they got to stay tough here, see what happens, and
Run the ball
Piscataway's
down, take 4 or 5 minutes off the clock, and
yeah,
go from there.
keep the
Good
run.
luck.
Now we got once again he's got Young in the backfield with Bodley. Purnell is under
Here we
center.
go.
He's
So
got
we're gonna
2 to
run
his
here.
right.
Pretty much.
And he's going to give it back to Bodley, who's going to try to stay behind Young, and he does. And he's going to pick up
going.
the first down. He's definitely putting in the
about
yardage.
13 yards there. 12. I know they're going to name 12 to 13 yard gain. Let's not complain.
So here we go again now. Piscataway, like you said, just time management right here. Take as much time off the clock, run it down, let's score. Another score here definitely would be big to call this the
But
game.
let's say we want to get down under 8 minutes before they put it in the end zone.
Yep.
So
So he's got single out both sides here. We'll see what he does. Piscataway's
ball up the
definitely
middle
running again,
Always
right
that
behind
side.
Thompson, and Bodley's going to find it right there. Nice block by Young. He's out there all by himself, but he'll take a big run there. That was beautiful. Staying behind Young, and then
just
Love had a nice block there, and he just finds that hole, and he just
Bayonne
goes.
had 8 guys inside the tackle box there, and that time Bodley actually went outside, almost around, which would have been the in position, but I don't know, Bayonne just, to me, seems like they didn't put effort into that one.
Yeah, because
There was nobody
Nobody
close
blo-
to them
yeah.
until they got 15 yards down the field.
Yep. So here we go again. Now we'll 1st and 10 Piscataway. On about the 28-yard line, I think they were going to call it.
And on the
28.
28, 1st and 10. Like I say, just keep running the ball here.
Oh, look at that right there. Young, right up the middle. Zaire Young. He was untouched up the
Untouched.
middle for another touchdown. That was beautiful.
28 yards, and that's
He was just untouched. Like nobody. Once Johnson went in motion, I think they all kept their eye on Johnson, and Young
Nobody-
just found his way right up the middle there.
And based on body language, I think Bayonne's given up on this game. The guys are got
Hanging
their heads,
yeah.
hands on their hip, and nobody seems to be too enthused. So
And we're on to kick
still
an
got
extra
10 and a half
point.
minutes, so they can't quit right now. But
And the kick is up, and it's good.
it'll be 35-7 Piscataway.
35-7. 10:22 left, and we're Piscataway's cruising. But I hate to see Bayonne hang their head. They've had a great season, but they just came up against a tougher team. Piscataway's definitely, like I said, once they went back to their bread and butter of running the ball, that's what Piscataway's always done. They've always been one of the top running teams, and that's what we got here right now. So we'll see what happens now. Piscataway on to kick.
So I suspect same little.
Then we got number 8 back deep and number 1 this time. I don't see number 6.
I don't know why. Well, maybe because that last return he did get hit in the hip.
Yeah,
he was
I see him.
in on the offensive play. He
Yeah.
did run the ball.
I
Several
see him on
times
the
after
sideline.
that.
He's holding his helmet, so hopefully he's not injured. But
So
see what happens here now. So Nogueira's on to kick again. Let's see. He's got number 1, Smith, and number 8,
Edwards.
Edwards
it's good.
Edwards
Edwards
picked it up. Well, he
fumbles.
fumbled it, but picked it
Picks
back
it up.
up. And he's met right there. I think that was Cherry. Yeah, that was Justin Cherry was the first one in there on that tackle.
Good coverage by Piscataway. Short, he might maybe 5-6 yard return once he bobbled that ball, but
yeah, 29-yard line. It looks like they're gonna
start at the 29.
start at the
first
29
and
in their own territory. Piscataway's defense. We still have 10 minutes here. Piscataway's defense holds them.
Right, and I would think, like it or not, I think Bayonne's going to have to come out and start throwing the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's their. I mean, they, according to their write-up, they're evenly balanced team.
Right,
But
like I said, they had two really good long passes out here. He's got number 4 out one side, number 5 on the other side. But he's going to run it right up the middle there. It looks like, not sure who that is that just had the ball. It looks like number 22 was the carrier
that's
that
Brazil.
time.
Brazil or Brazil.
But he got
probably
9
Brazil.
yards on the carry. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Piscataway's got to stay tough in their defense here. Once again, now it's back to number 6.
He'll get enough for the first down.
If they give him forward
Yeah,
motion, he definitely got the
enough
first
for the
down.
First down. He got to the 40.
And Piscataway, once again, they need to toughen it up here. I mean, you don't want to give anything up.
Well, I don't mind if
Run the clock, though.
Bayonne wants to run 3 or 4 yards at a time all the way down the field. That's can only help Piscataway because they're not going to score 20 or 28 points doing it that way. So
Yeah, taking the time. It's like
they
clock
gotta,
management.
They got to
here.
go to the air here if they want to get back in this
Once
game.
again, he's going to toss it backwards to number 6. And he's going to break 3 for he's got a first down, definitely.
Pretty close. I think they might spot it. Fisher goes for almost 11 there. They're giving him out to the midfield, it looks like.
So
Just over midfield, so.
And they're winding the clock, so
The clock still runs.
you got to keep the clock running. Oh, and it looks like, I'm not sure, did someone call, Piscataway called the
got a
timeout? I saw
timeout
Coach
before.
Marsh came out and called that timeout. Got to get the defense a little talk here and tell them we can't be letting them take 11 yards each down. 2 or 3, okay, but not 11 at a time. Not 11.
It's just over 9 minutes here. It's a long way back for Bayonne. Piscataway, like I said, you don't have to stop them on every play, but don't give up the big ones here.
Yeah. Looking down at the roster here, I mean, next year, Piscataway, they bring in some, Purnell's still only 10th grade. He'll be 11th grade next year. Same with Butler, the backup quarterback we got there. We got, some of our guys that we've seen out there, Zaire Young, who's scored 2 touchdowns. He's only a sophomore this year, so we'll be bringing him back. I mean, Piscataway definitely has depth. And they're playing, with that. So let's hope that,
Looking to throw the ball
he's going
deep
to
here.
throw. It's a deep pass and he overthrows them. I mean, defended both out there, Best and Ely out there to defend him. But
I wouldn't say he was open. The ball was overthrown over everyone. So, like I say, but that's basically what Bayonne has to do here. They got to score quick if they want to get back in this game.
which is surprising that they ran the to begin this, series instead of throwing.
They ran
like
twice.
Taking the
ran
time
twice
off the
for
clock.
25 yards. I can't complain.
Yeah, I guess you can't complain. You're right, but you're taking up clock time. It's clock management here. So we'll see what happens here now. Once again, they're going to let number 6 run it, and he's going to take a big chunk. Once again, he's going to take it for a first down.
Go for 12 yards there. 1st and 10, Bayonne.
Yeah.
But the clock will run as soon as they get the ball set here, and they'll run the clock. 9 minutes left in the game.
Well, here we go. We got to, first down. Once again, he's going to take it. This time he was met right there at, maybe got 2 yards
Yeah, not
on
even
that.
maybe a yard. Bodley met him
Yeah.
at the line of
Pretty
scrimmage,
quick right
basically. They might give him 2 yet. They'll give him 2 yards on that.
Running
2nd and
personnel
8,
now.
but the clock still runs under
Which is
8.5.
great for Piscataway. And Piscataway's not going to do any rushing here, so
Every play takes 30 to 40 seconds. That's
definitely
bodes
to our
well
advantage.
for Piscataway.
Exactly. So here we go now. Oh, and we stopped that right
There's,
away. It's going to be
Gonna go offsides against Piscataway.
Piscataway. We didn't need that. That's going to put him down.
It had to be somebody either. I I'm guessing one of the interior linemen might have been over the ball because there wasn't anybody really out on the outside over there.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone over there either.
Somebody
So
on the interior line just lined up.
going to bring up 2nd and 3. Well, if he gives him that, he might be just short, but it's still going to be 3rd down. So we'll see where they mark it.
They're stopping the clock, so they might be putting it up close to the 1st down. If they put it there on the line, that is a 1st down.
So we'll wait and see. They're going to
He's going to call for a measurement.
call for a measurement, looks like.
I'm thinking if it's at or
Nope,
below.
they're going to give it to him. 1st down.
so
They're going to
if
give
it's at or
1st down for
beyond that
Bayonne.
line, it had to be a 1st down. Either
So
on.
Piscataway once again has allowed them to march their way down the field here. So we got
All
to
right, can't complain. Looking to throw the ball.
look for a throw. Who's
Halfback pass. and
nobody
short.
there? Yeah,
Well, the receiver was there. The ball just didn't get to him.
Just didn't get to him. Yeah. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. I mean, at this point, they got to try whatever they can. I mean,
And it was a good idea. I mean, you had a receiver. He just didn't get the ball to him. Halfback used to running the ball, not throwing the ball.
right. Well, and every once in a while it works. I'm a Detroit Lions fan, and I've seen it work. You know.
73.
We'll see.
Who's
And
that?
St.
That's
Wrong,
Harrison
he puts it
limping
in there
off
for us. So here we go now. And he's just got one out on each side, but he's got number 6 in the backfield with him. So we'll see what happens. Quarterback under center.
Ball.
No, he's going to go back for the pass. A short little out pass, but
Going
nothing there.
incomplete.
It's going to bring up 3rd and
3rd
10.
and 10.
And like you say, Piscataway's they're going to go for it regardless. I mean, Bayonne's going to go for it regardless of what happens here.
At this point,
they got to.
yeah, they have
yeah.
to. So it's just almost 7:38 left in the quarter.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, like you said, they finally decided to go to the air, but their run game's definitely been better for them. So we'll see what happens here. Handing it off to number 6, who's still on his feet. He got a good chunk out of that one. But it's going to bring up the
about
4th.
6 yards, so it's going to be 4th and 4, right?
Yeah, it looks like 4th
They'll
and
go
4.
for it
4th.
here.
Oh, definitely. They're definitely going to have to go for it here. Maybe even 4th and 5. I mean,
4th and 4.
4. Yeah, so we'll see what
At the
happens
20-yard
here.
line, they got to get to the 16 for 1st down. So I would have
Now, and this is a big 4th down for Piscataway. They have to hold them
stop
here.
him here, but you're going to see. Actually, I'm surprised. Number
They don't.
6
Number
going out
6
to the
is
side,
going out
but
to the side.
You might see him come in motion and give him the inside handoff here.
Let's see what
Pay
happens
attention,
here.
see.
I can't. Oh, he's
Nope,
actually
looking to
going to
throw
go
the
to the
ball.
air. He's got number 8 wide open, and he overthrows him.
And they threw a
And
flag
we do
there.
have a flag, late flag. Is he going to call?
It's going to be pass interference. I don't know if he's going to call that. He has to. The defender had his ball or his hands in his
Pushing
back.
the back, so
There's no such thing as uncatchable in high
high
school.
school, right?
There's no such thing as uncatchable. Is he picking it up? No.
No.
It's going to be pass interference.
And Piscataway fans really poor
5
sportsmanship.
yards.
Poor sportsmanship.
10 yards from the spot.
And you know,
Prior spot. There's no.
you're up 35-7. There's no reason to boo. They're kids. It's a
Like I said,
game.
there's no such thing as uncatchable ball
You know,
in any league right now.
right. So here we go now.
He had his hands in his back. Yes, that's just the way it goes.
And he's going to go for the pass again. It looks
Looking
like it's a
again.
short pass.
That's out of bounds.
And he's thrown it out of bounds. So we'll see what happens here. So it'll bring up a 2nd and goal from about the 10-yard line here. We'll see what happens. I mean, basically 10 yards. Number 6 has been able to get over 10 yards to his last couple carries. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't give it to him. You got
Just got to remember,
6:42 left
It's
in
be
the
a little
game.
harder to rush when you get closer to the end zone because the defender doesn't have to go as far backwards.
Right,
You don't
right.
have to defend way back. So it's a little tougher, but yes, he should be there.
Short pass out to number 8, but he's tripped up right away by Best over there.
And keeps him in bounds, so the clock will keep running. That's
Clock's
good.
going to continue to run.
6.5.
And so he gained, is he putting it right there?
Third and I guess around with the 8-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like
7
7 or 8 yard line there. 7 yard line.
7 yard line.
So 3rd and goal from the 7 for the Bayonne Bees. So we'll see what happens here. Now he's got trips to his right, but he seems to go,
Gonna roll this way.
Gonna go to number 6, but Piscataway was ready for that.
Smelt
And
out.
there you go. Stevenson and Bodley right there to take him down. That's gonna bring up 4th down. So it's gonna bring him all the way back to the 11. So it's gonna be 4th and goal from the 11.
And the clock should still be running. It is.
And it is. So we're down under 5 minutes here.
Well, under 6 minutes.
Or I'm sorry, under 6 minute, yeah.
5:45.
So,
Let the clock run. Don't worry about it.
you know, they're not in a big hurry here. I mean,
Well, they gotta call their best play. They need 11 yards for anything here. So
Right.
this is call your best play and
so
try
this
and put it in the end
is.
zone. My bet is they're gonna throw the ball here.
He's got trips to his left. He's got one guy out to his right. Piscataway's defense definitely on a man-to-man on the side there. Looks like he's gonna go. And number 11 had him in there back, but it looks like Stevens is gonna run him out, and he threw it out of bounds there. Piscataway's gonna take over on down. Josh Stevens definitely stayed in the quarterback's face that whole play. He just stayed with him. Number 11, Nagawi, was right with him and slowed him down, and then Josh Stevens just stayed in his face.
I mean, I think he made the correct decision not to run, and he started to backpedal, but then he panicked and threw it out of bounds. But it's
Right.
4th down. I mean, that ball has to go to the end zone.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I think he just a little pressure and maybe new to this, so should be 1st and goal. I'm sorry, 1st and 10 for Piscataway at the 11-yard line.
So here we see what happens here with
And they just
Piscataway.
need to come out and run the ball. Let's get 2 first downs and put this to bed.
Yeah, definitely. So he's got Young, and it looks like he's got Young and Atkinson's in the backfield. And he's going to hand it to Atkinson, who just got taken
Lost
down.
3
Jamari
yards.
Atkinson didn't go anywhere but backwards that time. But keep the clock running. Well, Piscataway's definitely got to get out of their own territory here, because we don't want to give it back to them down here.
Like I say, just
So we
push
need
the
a
ball
first
forward.
down.
A couple
Yeah.
first downs would be nice. Worst case scenario here, we punt and
Right.
get out of from under the goalpost. But
So here we go now.
he's going to come here and run it back to the weak side. That's
That's
gonna
going to
go
be
against
against
Piscataway.
Piscataway. That's
Yep.
definitely not what they needed. We're going the wrong direction down here. So,
It's going to be half the distance. That's going to put it at the 4-yard line.
so here we go. Piscataway's. You see it going in the air now?
No, I do not.
No, you think he's still going to
They're
take
going
the
to
run?
run it, and they're going to, like I say, my bet is they're going to have a power side here to the right, to their left side, and they're going to run it back to their right just to throw Bayonne off, because, nope, they run it to the power.
Yep. And he's going to get outside.
He's
but
not
he's
gonna
not
go
going
anywhere.
out.
Ooh, and
he
he
kept
slid-
him,
oh,
he
no,
stayed
he's-
up, but really didn't
he's-
get too much further there.
He
And-
slid, his knee went down, so
Yeah.
that was, I mean, he had some open space there, but
Yeah.
when his knee hit the ground, that was the
Yeah,
end of
he
that.
definitely tried to keep his balance and stay up on it.
I'm wondering, I don't see Bodley out there, and I don't see him on the sideline anywhere. Is he not?
He might be. I mean,
He's coming
there he is
out
now.
but
Yeah, I mean, let's see what happens here now. Yeah, he's coming out, going in for Jamari Atkinson. Atkinson's coming off the field.
all right, so
So we'll see what happens here now. Piscataway's definitely, they need a first down. I mean, there's still
there's
3 and
3
a half
minutes,
left. So
3 minutes left here. You got 3rd down. You don't take any chances here.
Yeah.
Run the ball.
And Bodley's going to come up the sideline and just keep running. Is he
That's all right.
definitely got the
Problem with that.
first, short of the
He's short
first down.
Punt the ball.
Yeah,
Only
I mean, our punter's good.
Only
We might
bad
as well
thing
let him
there
in.
is he went out of bounds.
Yeah, stop the
If he-
clock.
If he could have stayed in bounds and kept the clock running, we could have taken another 40 seconds off the clock or forced
And he's
Bayonne
got
to call
Kobe
timeout.
Bell looks like he's in to do the punt here for Piscataway. So we'll see what happens here.
Oh yeah, all we need is just
Just a
Get it-
decent punt. Just get it out there. Don't get
out
it to
there
number
and cover.
6. Yep.
It doesn't matter. Just get it down there and cover
There you
the
go.
ball.
Good little punt.
Little spiral.
Okay, now you just got to cover. There you go. And
Tackled by Love.
Yeah, Sean Love in on that tackle.
So
Stopped
we
him
got
right there.
Right around it's going to be around the 33-yard line.
Yeah, it
first
looks like
and
he's
10.
marking it there.
Well,
Piscataway's
there's 3
defense
minutes.
definitely got to play a little tougher right now. Got
There's
3
only
minutes.
3 minutes left in the game. I suspect Bayonne, if they... I can't imagine they're satisfied and just going to come out and run the ball. I would have hoped they'd come out and at least
Attempt
put it
to
in
do
the
it.
air, but you never know.
Yeah.
They might continue to run. That's what they've been doing. But I would suspect to see some
Air here.
passes coming out here.
So here we go. It looks like he's got one on each side. Nope. He's gonna go back for a pass. Oh, nice play by Best to keep that away from number 8 there.
And that was Edwards out for the reception. Like I said, Best got his hands
Best
up and
did what he needed to.
knocked it out.
So we'll go with the 2nd and 10 now. And it looks like, Piscataway's, they're playing more man-to-man, like almost you call it preventive defense here. Trying to keep everything in front of them. There we go. Piscataway keyed right in on that.
There's a late
was
flag. I don't know what that's.
is it getting a little chippy out there maybe? So we'll see what they're going to call there.
There's a way back judge that threw that flag.
Yeah, way back at almost the 20-yard line is where the flag is.
And that's because he was way back there.
So we'll see what the call's going to be. Wait for the official to come in. So it was a dead ball foul, personal foul against both teams, so they're probably going to be offsetting.
No offset.
So a little chippiness there going on the field. So now here we go. We need to just 3rd down. It's a big 3rd down again for Piscataway. Don't let them get a 1st down here. Here we go. Looks like we got man-to-man again. They're going to play.
I suspect they'll throw the ball here. No?
Yeah, he's back to throw. He's got him open. Number 4 came back for it.
Keep him right.
And it looks like Ely was right there, brought him out of bounds.
Right around the 19
Got the
line, but
first down. He came back for that.
that was good.
Nice play.
That was a nice play.
Definitely, came back, got the ball, got the 1st down like they needed.
So they're gonna 241 here, and I suspect more of the same. Some short passes, maybe 1 or 2 over the middle here, and then throw it to the end zone.
He's back. Nice play by Ely. Was that Ely there?
It's the same play they've run last.
Yeah.
Send number 4 down deep and little button hook back, and that time nice defensive play. Just knocked the ball down and got almost 2:35 on the clock. 2nd and 10.
So here we go now. 2nd and 10 for the Bees. Piscataway. Is that Ely back deep? Or no, it looks like maybe that's Best back deep into the end zone. But he was running. Oh boy.
Yeah, the ball's down.
Oh, the ball's down, but Josh Stevens had him in the backfield and let him go, and he got around, but yeah.
Well, mark it where he hit, not where the ball ended up. So we're on the 15-yard line.
15, so it's going to be third and 5, or 3rd and 6. It looks like,
3rd and 6.
Big 3rd down once again, and these guys have been able to.
The clock is still running.
Yeah,
That's
2
what we
minutes
like
left.
to see.
Yeah.
I mean, Bayonne's not in any hurry. I think they're just.
Yeah, they just don't want us to score again.
And
yeah, let's just run the clock out, and they don't want to give us back the ball. But now he's got number 6 is out to his right, or to his left, I'm sorry.
It's the first time I've seen him really not
spread.
Not sure who he was throwing.
Yeah, they were both there. Number 8 and number 5 were both there.
Number 5 saying, that was for
that
me.
Was, exactly. He's like giving him that
saying,
look like,
Mr. Edwards, that was my ball.
That was my ball, but we'll see. So now it's going to bring up 4th, and they're going to go for it. We're down deep.
They
got to.
Like I say, Piscataway can come out, stop him here. We can come out and
just run the clock.
I can't imagine
anything
timeouts
fancy
by Bayonne. They'll let the clock run.
Yeah, definitely. So here we go. Brings up 4th and about 6 for Bayonne. Once again, he's got, twins on both sides here. He's looking to pass. It looks like he's got number 4 open.
Oh, heck of a catch.
Nice catch by number 4.
Heck of a catch.
That was, and the quarterback was hit hard, and he's down. But I'll tell you what, number 4, he juggled that ball, but he stayed with it for the touchdown.
That was a heck of a catch.
Did what he had to there.
Let's check those gloves he's wearing.
Because I'll tell you what, he juggled
Stuck that hand out there and stopped it.
Stayed with it.
Popped up in the air. He grabbed it and was able to turn and run to the end zone.
Yeah, so Bayonne on for the extra point. He took a big hit right at the end there. He stayed down for a little bit, but it looks like he's up and ready to go. But we'll see what happens here on the extra point. I mean, then they have to kick off. Oh, and he's faked it. They're going to go in for the 2, but he's not going to get in. Donald Nawagi definitely took him down, knew what was happening. I don't know. Why would you go for 2 there? Oh. He went for the 2 there.
Maybe I can only assume that because Piscataway wasn't rushing, the holder saw something.
So, yeah, they went for it. Let me try it, yeah. So now we'll see what happens here. The kickoff's coming, and Piscataway fans they're celebrating early here. I mean, not that they can't. We're at 35-13 with a minute and a half left. So Piscataway will come up. That's not going to be. He's either going to kick it super deep, or you think they're going to go for a short onside or something here.
I'm kind of iffy here. It doesn't really pay for them to do an onside kick. Maybe just, save a little face. You try it, but
we'll see what happens.
At this point,
here.
I'm thinking, you don't want to just say let's give up, but at this point, it's a minute and a half, and you're down 22.
See what happens here. Well, but when you stop, last couple times it's gone. When teams have done the onside, Solomon's got good hands. He's there. We got Josh in there with good hands. Steven. So, as long as they play smart, yeah. No, he's gonna boot it deep, and Bodley's back there. He's gonna pick it up and take his chances here. He gets an outside lane, and Bodley can return this. And he's going to take that outside lane, and good night. Good night. Bodley took that all the way back into the end zone.
75 yards for a touchdown.
Piscataway just put the cherry on the top of that sundae. That was a great play. I don't think they expected it, but...
Let me rephrase that. Maybe you guys should onside kick.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they should have thought about that. But and Piscataway was ready for the onside kick. You saw him push everybody up.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why they decided, okay, let's go deep. Bodley just picked that up. He found that outside lane, and he was gone.
Yeah, good job. Came all the way across the field.
Yep. Knew where he needed to go.
Made a few guys miss, and then it's nothing but green. Yeah,
exactly. He saw nothing but the end zone in front of him, and so now we got a flag on the play. Is that?
I think they got. He's counting how many guys.
He's calling it. I thought he said.
Well, if you look, see number 1. It's now sneaking off.
Yeah.
He was sneaking onto the field there, and I think they already got 11 guys.
Yeah, so they're gonna run the clock here.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Maybe they only got 10 out there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, they got 11.
Piscataway's up, and the kick's gonna be good. That's gonna put Piscataway up 42-13. So Piscataway took that advantage of that deep kick, and like I said, once Bodley found that lane, he was gone. He was definitely ready to go to the end zone.
Interesting way to end it, but
well, and like you said,
I would have suspected a little bit more of an onside kick or just stand up and
right.
I mean, their guys were. Maybe they were surprised themselves that they didn't onside it, and he chose to kick it deep.
Piscataway definitely got ready for it. They moved everybody up. And maybe at that point, that's when the kicker decided, oh, they're all here, let me boot it far. But when you got a weapon like Bodley in the backfield, you don't try that, He found that lane, and that was it. So here we go. Now it looks like our kicker is...
It's got to be at least 5 kick returns for a TD this year, isn't it? At least.
Oh, definitely. The one game, we had
we had
3
in one game.
In one game, so yeah. So here we go now. Our kicker was over talking to the coach, maybe trying to decide where to kick it. So we'll see what he's going to do. Piscataway's going to... He's going to give just a little squib kick. Oh, and number 17 touched it, but number 1's going to pick it up. He's going to go across the field and try what Bodley just did. And oh, boy.
Might get outside.
He might get outside,
No,
but he was pushed out of bounds there by number... Looks like... I'm not even sure who that was.
That wasn't the kicker, was it? No. Number 26, I think. How did he get way out there?
Yeah, that might have been who it was. He got way over there and stopped it. I think it was number 34, actually, who took him out of bounds. Yeah, Bowers.
All right, well, they putting him... Where are we moving it back here? What do we got? I mean, it doesn't really matter,
really
but
sure
he was up around the 50-yard line, and... Are they saying he stepped out?
It looks like we got a little chat going on here, so we're waiting to see what they're going to do here.
I'm guessing he stepped out way back there?
Maybe he stepped out of bounds. I'm not really sure. Because I definitely thought he was
got
past
a little bit the 50. He was up
further
past
the 50. But he must have stepped out of bounds. I guess we didn't see it from this side.
Yeah,
so they're going to start first.
No, they're just going to kneel
Yeah,
down.
they're just going to take a knee. There's with a full minute left.
Well, like I say, there's really not much left for them to do. This is the last couple snaps of the season.
He's going to put in a different quarterback. Number 10 looks like he's coming in
10 is
for...
up. He took that last snap. Lynn took the last snap. But I say Piscataway will play again next week. They'll be up against West Orange in West Orange.
In West Orange, at least right now. That's what we have on the...
That's the way it should be.
It looks like West Orange was
number 3 versus number 2.
Right, number 2. Oh, Piscataway did a little jump there.
It was fine.
But we're going to call that the final of the game here.
Remember Piscataway?
Piscataway came out and played a tough game today. They really stepped it up when they needed to. Now next week they're going to go up against West Orange in West Orange. So now you got that 12th man when you get up there. And
well, I'd look at it this way: West Orange is the number 2 seed, Piscataway's number 3, but the number 1 seed in this division is Ridgewood, who Piscataway lost to by a point.
Right. So we'll see what happens.
Basically, Piscataway is the equal to the number 1 seed.
Right, and so that I guess ends our season here at Piscataway. So we'll sign off for the season, and thanks for joining us every Friday and one Saturday this year, and hopefully we'll see Piscataway make it up into the championship. We got one more game here we got to get through and do one game at a time. So we wish the Chiefs good luck next week, and let's hope that they can play just like they did today.
And we'll see you in West Orange next Friday evening.
Or maybe Saturday. We don't know yet.
Sure.
We'll have to wait and see.